That's a cool pair.
He knows those too. Like the other one. Shout out.
Shoe goose. I had a pair of those.
I got those so cheap a couple years ago.
Them bitches is clean as hell and also regular as fuck at the same time.
They have a really weird. The shoe goose have like a super weird. It's shoe goo feeling. It feels like they've been glued
It
up.
does, yeah. The materials.
Not a fan.
Yeah, that.
Them bitches right there.
Gray.
Extra regular. That's the Chazer right there. You feel me? Can I get an all plain Jane with a gum sole? Thank you.
They need to do more with the gum. They
White
abandoned
check.
the gum.
That could have been any color. It could have been green,
See,
navy blue.
These were much more like skate shoes though.
For sure.
Like that. This era of Dunks definitely look a lot more. Even just some of those look a lot more like their skate shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, them booty.
That's a good pair.
For sure, booty right there.
The wood decks.
Yep, got to pass on them.
Episode 21. We've been outsmarted by young hypebeast.
The young hype beast is.
He has a wedding ring on. He's
Oh,
married.
dude, this is.
How
He
old
fuck
is
around.
this
He
kid?
fuck around and be like,
Yo, this
30,
is-
but, looks this way.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a Utah kid who like got married young. That's why he doesn't really know anything about anything. He's like, yo, dude, I just want to get back home and have a crazy soda.
Crazy. So go to the soda bar.
Yeah, I also believe this might be staged. But you would think
Bro.
if it was staged, he would maybe know more about it, unless he's smart enough to be like, all right, well, if I know all the names of the shoes, they're going to know that I'm not that smart.
Well, yeah, because is he cutting the camera every time to look these shoes up? No shot. He just knows
No,
these
yeah.
black boxes off the top of the head, bro. I've never seen any of these shoes.
And the other thing is, I know he's also not smart enough to just read the label on the box, which would be my immediate.
Yeah.
Bro, no.
That's Charles Barkley.
Yeah, bro, you cannot.
You ain't Charles Barkley. You just a washed up pussy that look
What?
like him.
What's that, bro?
Wanna be
dude that
be
stepped to
gone.
In Space Jam, dude. He's like,
You ain't Charles. You just look like Charles.
I don't know why that's one of the funniest lines in like movie history to me. Where it's just like, to Charles Barkley, you ain't Charles Barkley. You just
Wannabe.
wannabe that look like. Just to think that there's some guy who looks like Charles Barkley out there at parks being like, dude, I'm definitely getting picked. And they're like, they know you're not Charles Barkley, dude. He's wearing the CBs. He's got the shoes and everything.
Bitch ass. I got them.
What?
I got them at the house right now.
Got him. JPEG dunks.
Hell yeah.
JPEG
I'm-
Black Cement is crazy. That's what, like the first one?
Put the red
Just
laces in
regular
them
dunks.
bitches
I'm
too.
kind of.
Easy.
I like that elephant skin, but they were trying to use elephant skin on everything. It's not a good look, dude. Less is more.
Finally, he got something tiffs. I was like, somebody's not having all these DS
Nah, that's fucking
obscure ass
amazing.
colorways of gold box, black box, and not have something like
That's
crucial.
fucking amazing right there.
He's like, yeah, I don't know. They're blue and black.
He's like, I think these are the original Tiffany lows. I'm not sure though.
I think
I'm
they
not
came
to-
out with these after the high tops.
I don't think they came with creases.
Yeah, these have some creases in them.
They
They're
might
always
not be-
worried about the creases.
He said the bottom looks brand new, but they're creased. So like he must have wore them in the house or something, like or his videos.
We were watching one dude, and he was kind of like a white trash guy, but he was going through, and again, he's just finding the Foot Locker sale shoes, and he's like, oh, and he's doing the tally up, where he's like, I paid $400 for this unit, and he's like, brand new pair of shoes, that's $100. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not $100. Don't. But he kept being like, ooh, these never touch floor. These never touch floor. Ooh,
That was
I don't
like
think
his
these
catchphrase.
are. Yeah, he's like, I don't think these are new, but I don't think they've ever touched floor. And I'm like, yeah, just a guy had him on his feet. He's like, floor's lava, dude. Just keep them up. Nobody fucking. I can't let these touch the ground.
This kid is so.
He's a troll, dude. But
But he's having.
did y'all see Tracy Morgan throw up last night?
I didn't see
I
it, but I saw the
just seen
video.
50
I mean,
Cent
the picture.
make the post.
I didn't see the
With the
video.
Oh,
I
was
saw
50 dogging him?
He was like,
Oh.
"What you was on Tracy? He was drinking too much Branson, whatever his
Oh,
liquor
Branson
company was."
cognac.
Yeah,
Which is funny because neither of them drink. I didn't know 50 Cent got his tattoos removed.
did he?
Yeah,
Which tattoos did he really even have though?
he had like
Yeah,
a bunch
fucking
on his like
tats.
arms and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know if he got his like back, but he was just saying he's like it was something with acting because he's a big actor, and he's like "Oh, I'd have to get if call was at 9 o'clock, I gotta get there at 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's gonna take 2 hours to cover my tattoos up. I'm like, bruh, I hate to be this guy, but like no one's seeing that shit.
Nah, he wanted those roles where he had to lose all that weight and shit.
Oh,
and all that
yeah, he
other
did that,
bullshit.
yeah.
Crazy.
So like he must have
Sorry,
did that.
cancer patients don't have tattoos.
But like there's no way I'm getting my Mr. Cartoon tattoo removed off my back.
Here's the thing. I don't know if he got his back taken off because that would be insane.
Yeah, like fuck no. You're gonna have to put that
The-
makeup on and shut the hell up.
The arms I get, I guess, but it's like again, what? At that point, you could just keep everything that's fucking a boat like on your shoulders.
Here's the thing. I'm only doing Guy Ritchie films, so I'm gonna be having like the best wardrobe.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah, so I'm never gonna be shirtless unless I'm like doing a boxing scene
That's
in
your
which all my tats are
documentary comparison?
They're like, this is fine. Yeah.
yeah, no, like
They actually might throw some more.
yeah, no, because what are we talking about right now? What movies am I gonna make? I'm doing a Scorsese film. I don't have neck and face tattoos. I'm not that type of young nigga. So, like,
Yeah, it doesn't fit the.
yeah, it's not
The
my
demographic.
generation. Yeah,
You know what bummed me out, dude? Departed, not on any streaming services.
That's how
nothing.
good that
I-
movie is.
I got
They're
too
like, you
drunk.
gotta
I
buy
got
this
too
bitch.
drunk last night before I could look it up. But I have it on DVD.
It
so
was.
I don't care.
I've been catching
But also, I still
my
care.
like shorts on YouTube will be like a scene from fucking Departed, and I'm like, yeah, this rules. Or it's even better. There's a great interview with someone talking about Jack Nicholson playing his role in it. And they're
The clip where he like
He-
freestyled that.
he shoots someone in the back of the head. They're on the beach, and they're like, originally it's supposed to just be his buddy, and Jack's like, well, maybe I should do it. And then he's like,
Oh yeah, that part.
and then
yeah.
he goes, he added some line where it's like, he shoots her, and she falls, and he goes, she fell funny.
Yeah.
And I thought,
I don't
thought that'd
remember
be-
this scene in the movie at all either.
I would have a CP moment. I never seen the movie.
It's good. It's definitely a fucking star-studded cast of people
I've heard
who
about it my whole life.
I think only Scorsese, only a certain amount of directors will a Mark Wahlberg or a big actor be willing to take a smaller role because they're like, oh, but I'm working with Scorsese. I'll take
because of the
I
director.
know a side role could be a fucking banger in his movie. You know, that's a character that people remember forever.
So I feel like, that's good, but also it's just like, dude, when it's a Scorsese film, it's not even about the actor. It's about like the film.
Yeah.
Well,
Are you trying to be a part of this film? Because
yeah.
fuck the roles. If it's like, okay, you're gonna fall into where you're gonna fall into, because you might have thought, I'm just trying to get a side role in the Scorsese films. I got this shit coming up. I don't got time for this. And he's gonna be like, nah, I need you to be the villain. Fuck me. Well, now I gotta cancel what I got coming up because they got Scorsese villain role right here.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be what it is.
Well, that's how Chris Nolan's that same way now. Like he's doing that Odyssey movie, and they went and got everybody. I think fucking Matt Damon's in that bitch. Spider-Man's in it. Tom Holland. Zendaya's in it because of course they're just doing too many movies together.
What a couple.
But
yeah.
that shit's gonna be crazy.
And if you like, when you watch The Departed, it's gonna be more people in it than we're mentioning. You're gonna be like, oh, I know her.
Yeah, that
know
face.
him.
I know that face.
Like
I know this
Alec Baldwin was the one for me where it was just like, dude, they got him to be like okay, all right. Cool.
Even when I rewatched Beetlejuice recently, because I haven't even probably watched that since I was a kid, I was like, oh, that's Alec Baldwin.
as many times as I was supposed to sit down and watch that, and like parties and shit, whatever else.
Thank you.
I've never really like sat down and tried to watch that shit.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, like it's been on in front of me for its entirety, and I've tuned it out a zillion times. I don't care for that movie.
It's
a
fine.
movie.
Yeah, I don't hold it one way or the other. It's one of those weird kids who were goth for a little bit are always like, it's the same people who fucking really like Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's the same exact kind of vibe where it's like, this movie is fine, but you are ruining it because you're telling me how it's so amazing and you're wearing pajama pants, smoking a cigarette while you're pumping gas. I'm not listening to you.
Tell me how I don't like both of these movies. What does that say about me as a man? Like,
I feel like that's a very like normal, like accurate adult.
I'm never saying turn either of those on.
It's
not only that, but if you turn them on, I'm gonna dip.
Yeah.
Like, all right, guys.
I don't want to hear the singing. I don't want to hear the fucking dramatics of it. If you're putting it on, it definitely means you're way more into it than I am. It's not a thing that no one's just putting it on in the background.
No.
If someone puts it on, again, they put on like a fucking onesie like they're Jack Skellington, and you're like, yo, dude, I just called. I got a call. My house is on fire. I got to get out of here.
I gotta call.
Sorry.
My house is on fire.
I got called. I left all my stoves on. Sorry. You got to get out of here.
Yeah.
My apologies. Speaking of old movies, though, we got a trailer. Did y'all see the trailer for Lilo and Stitch?
Oh, I saw that, and I
Nah,
saw the
I
trailer
was
for.
a screenshot of it though.
I saw the trailer for Lilo and Stitch, and I saw the trailer for the new Happy Gilmore as well.
Oh, yeah.
There's a trailer for Happy Gilmore.
There is.
Hectic.
We'll pop Lilo. We'll pop them both on here.
Bad Bunny's in the You're What I Mean. Happy Gilmore.
See, here's the thing with Lilo and Stitch. This is a similar problem to Lion King, I think, where this small child, I don't care if they're going to become the next fucking, Dame Judi Dench. This is like a 4-year-old child. They're not going to be, like, that good at acting. So, like, Lilo is a big part of the fucking thing.
She's not that young though.
I mean, this chick looks...
Maybe like 7
Is that a
to
wig
10.
or is that a real hair?
I don't know. How old is this?
I would say
version?
Lilo's like 7 to 10.
But I'm in how old do you think this girl? Oh, I guess she's older. I don't know. It looks like that person got all their baby teeth. When you start losing
Her
teeth,
sister should be hotter.
No,
yes.
Listen, not even thinking about any of that. I'm just on some. Who asked for this? I never asked for any of these.
Well, they're doing all these.
That's what I'm saying. No one needs any of these Disney cartoon movies to be animated and be the same.
To be real life.
Movie.
I don't
the
need
same movie.
I don't need live action Snow White that's coming out.
Lilo and Stitch,
And they're
Lion King,
already-
I
Beauty
don't
and the
think
Beast.
I'm gonna watch that one.
You know they did all these already. Like they did the
Yeah,
live action Beauty and the
Aladdin,
Beast. They did a live action
Lady
Aladdin.
and the Tramp.
Like what? No one needs live actions.
Live
bro.
action Lady and the Tramp is
Give
hilarious.
me new movies.
Yeah,
Disney.
what? Why
would you
exist?
do that?
It's a cartoon. The advantage of it is you can make something that doesn't normally emote. So a lion.
I'm not gonna
Or
lie.
a
Mufasa was fire.
I'm sure those are
The live
good,
action?
But
That new Lion King movie, did you see it?
Of course not, bro. That's
Bro,
blasphemous
it's
as
good.
fuck.
It's good, bro.
Like I saw Moana too. I'm not doing.
Son,
I heard Moana 2
Mufasa
not
was
good.
good,
Moana
bro.
2 is mid. It's chill. It's not.
I never
really
seen any of
nothing.
those.
But my daughter like to see old nigga shit anyway, so we just watch, do
Yeah.
the right thing. I caught it. I'm
So
telling
we
you.
just instead of Lilo and Stitch, we watch Do the Right Thing.
Yeah,
I figured
no,
it was pretty
she
similar.
loves Do the Right Thing, but when I tried to she loves Lilo and Stitch, but when I tried to turn on Do the Right Thing, kick her out the room, she was like, "Wait, like he stepped on his shoes? Like yeah, he hit it with the bike. Like yeah, he's bugging. Don't I have them shoes? Like yeah, you got some Jordan 4s. Like she was pressed.
She was
I
like,
just
"All
made
right."
sure when the cops pulled up to choke out my nigga Radio Raheem, I fast forwarded it. She was like,
What a
"Wait, what's he
legendary
doing in the back of the
character.
car?" I'm like, "He's dead. Like, don't even worry about it."
Yeah, he's
Do the
he's
right thing,
dead
turn
now.
into a horror film.
On the low,
That's fucking hilarious.
man. She saw him throw that fucking garbage can through the window. She was like, "Yeah, Sal deserves it." I'm like, "No." I'm like, "Violet, we gotta talk." Like,
The
it's hectic. as fuck.
I don't know if they're gonna recapture the magic here.
Happy Gilmore 2 is a stretch.
It could be good, but I feel like I think it's just gonna be so cameo heavy.
First off, of course,
We have Bad Bunnies in it.
he's doing
That's all
old
they're
nigga
relying
Sandler.
on.
I'm cool with this. Like old Sandler doing
Yeah.
old Sandler shit. Hey, I'm old fucking Sandler.
I feel like he kind of gets it too.
I feel like it'd have to be super reliant on comedy.
No, I
It's
don't
gotta
even-
just be funny as fuck.
He's old. You don't think old Sandler funny?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but this has to
and he
be
got,
extra.
like, he got his Tim's lace better than Cap. You know what I'm saying? So, like, he's knowing. He's not. Look at him. Fuck out of here with this. You on some gay shit? Nah, bro. In
His
the trailer.
daughter. Nepotism. No, I'm just kidding.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I
he's
love
doing.
nepotism.
He's doing his thing. He still got his girl. We moving. My putt game getting together with
Bad
the yutters
Bunny
on.
is his fucking caddy.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And it look like he wearing hockey jerseys with no undershirt. He's bugged the fuck out still.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good for them that they catch Julie Bowen,
Look at this.
the girl in it, cause she's still looking good, dude. Did you? I was for Top Gun. The chick from Top Gun, they were like,
I
yeah,
watch Top Gun.
they were gonna have her back, and they were like, nah, this chick
Bro.
been on
Tone,
methamphetamines.
bro. Come
I don't
on,
care
bro.
about that. I don't know.
I know. I feel.
What,
it.
original
I
Top-
feel it.
I've never seen the
Any of
original
them.
Top Gun. I'm not watching.
Original Top Gun.
Never
You
seen
never
any of
seen
them.
it?
No, I've seen the second one with my dad, and that was my dad's first time in the movie theater in about 20 years, dude, and it
You-
blew his mind.
But I'm saying, so you saw the second one and never saw the first one.
I mean,
Everybody has to have
I've
a CP
seen-
moments tonight.
dude,
Shout outs.
I've seen spoiler, I guess, but Goose dies. I've seen the volleyball scene. Everyone knows that one. Classic.
Yeah, he's a Clips guy.
I'm a Clips guy. I get the gist of it.
Dude, no, bro.
They're flying planes. They're just boys
Yeah,
being
I don't
boys.
want to see a movie about
Bro,
that.
because in the second one, when Iceman calls him to, like, link up in his office after he saved his ass, it was like, all right, yeah, but you know about Val Kilmer in real life. Like, you know he's got that disease and shit. So he went out his way to do this shit for the role where, like, he communicated on the computer and shit. It was like
that was pretty sick.
That was fucking amazing. I was about to cry. I'm like, oh, this shit is fucking fire, bro. Like, I went through like a whole run of, like, when I was a caregiver and we used to just be at the house watching movies and shit. They had the tapes and the tape player, so I went through like a run of like the old Tom Cruise like action movies and shit. Bro, Days of Thunder is my shit. Like, that is
Dick Trickle.
I don't even know what that movie is.
So Days of Thunder is like not just a raw ass spit song or album, but it's a movie where Tom Cruise is a fucking NASCAR driver. Yeah, and my boy Yondu from Guardians of the Galaxy is like his nemesis.
Michael Rooker.
Yeah. So, and he's young too, so he still got hair and shit. Yeah, like they're so fucking in competition with each other. When they crash out, these niggas are in wheelchairs together in the fucking hall of the hospital, and they're like bumping each other and like they start racing in the wheelchairs. The commissioner of the fucking league is like, "Hey, I'm about to fire both of y'all if y'all don't chill the fuck out." He like, "All right, bet." He like, "Now y'all gotta." He's like, "Y'all gotta leave together, whatever." He's like, "I'm gonna make y'all hang together on some shit like that." These niggas started racing with the shit cars on the regular freeway and everything. Like, these niggas would not stop racing. It was like it just took a hilarious turn for me.
Was it supposed to be like serious?
Yeah,
Well,
it's supposed to be serious.
It is. It's kind of what Talladega Nights pulls a lot from. Where it's
Basically.
this.
But it's better. It's the fucking
Maybe
shit.
like a comedic version of it.
It's still funny.
I mean, that one, I'm sure. A lot of those movies, when you watch them now, you're like, what the fuck is going on with any of this? Like,
It's for a good 40% of the movie, 45% of the movie is just them niggas beefing, and it's hilarious. it's accidentally funny as fuck. But yeah, Tom Cruise had a bunch of like fire ass action movies like that in the late 80s, I guess, early 90s, I think.
yeah,
You
because
know what I'm saying?
that's definitely
Or the 90s period, I think.
that's
honestly.
pre Mission Impossible.
Yeah, well, Mission Impossible was like
This was 96.
okay,
this
so
movie.
yeah, all these are 90s shits. So that and
If he does his own stunts, did he drive the NASCAR
I
or the
I don't know.
The race
I don't know
car?
if he was.
yeah, I wouldn't.
No
I
lie
don't
to
know
you.
if he was allowed to at that time. If he was big enough. So if he was still like small, No offense to him. Not in height. I meant in prestige and power amongst Scientologists. But he, if you don't got that like pull, now they're like, he's like, I'm doing my own stunts, and they're like, yo, honestly, we would prefer you didn't, so we could get insured. And he's like, I'll insure it. I'm doing my stunts, and they're like, I mean, it's kind of what Rocky, whatever the one with the Russian dude. If he dies, he dies. Like it's just,
If he dies.
You know, it's you. If you want to jump off this plane, man, who the fuck are we to stop you? You're fucking insane already. So just go on and do whatever you're gonna do. Figure it out.
But yeah, Days of Thunder, fucking Mission Impossible. What was the other one we talking about?
Top Gun.
Yes, Top Gun.
Oh, he was in Cocktail. He was in Risky Business. He had a bunch of like. He's a movie star. He is one of those people.
He did his
I mean,
job.
it's Tom Cruise.
It annoys me because,
but it's the reason for it.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm
but
saying?
now people are like,
It's
we
the
don't even.
foundation of Tom.
We don't have movie stars. It's like, yeah, we do have movie stars. You ever seen fucking Chris Evans? Fuck, Chris Pratt. He plays the same role, but like, didn't fucking most of the big movie stars?
Tom Cruise plays the same role over and over, just different.
It's just
sports,
different guys.
different shit.
He's like, as long as I don't have to kiss any girls.
Top Gun is the fucking shit, bro. Like the original.
I don't know, bro.
I just don't. I'm not that into like planes like that.
No, I don't give a fuck about the jets, bro. But like,
I'm in Jurassic. If we're going to that era, I guess this is probably a little after. Jurassic Park was as a kid.
Jurassic Park was fire.
I'm like, let me watch this, dude. I'm not gonna be scared. I know they're dead. I know so much about dinosaurs that you don't even understand.
Didn't give a slight fuck about Jurassic Park. Still don't give a slight fuck about Jurassic Park. But when you saw the second Top Gun, when he was fucking schooling the kids in that montage,
Oh yeah,
he was betting push-ups and shit. When he was he floated that bitch over the top and was like upside down, like you really want to do this, rookie? It was like, oh, this is the fucking shit, bro.
Well,
he's been that guy since the first one.
At
They
that
just
point,
hated him for being young in the
I'm
first
just
one.
rounding up like, dude, tax dollars we're burning here on just. I mean, fuel's got to be outrageous.
If
for
that's
these
what
things.
it's going to, take my money.
Take my money.
Yeah, like, hey,
Yeah.
are you guys going up there to do some jet battling? You got enough of my tax dollars?
Take them.
If you need another 100, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You make sure you got this shit down pat.
Honestly, I thought 12 years of school was kind of bullshit anyways. I'd say cut it down to 10. We'll save tons. We'll get you guys all the fuel you need.
The next World War, they don't want shit with us.
Yeah,
I wish you would shoot at America.
We have these things breakdancing in the sky,
this motherfucker is going to go upside down and drop bombs on you and then catch it and then drop it again like fucking Arya Stark with his fucking plane.
One of the best parts of that second Top Gun is there's just no real villain. They just never say where they're going ever. They're like,
this just came out like
we
a
gotta,
few years ago.
There's like, yeah, there's a base.
2 maybe.
There's a base that we got to blow up. It's on the coast, and you're just like, all right, where
Where are you guys right
where you
now?
guys?
I thought it was like some Russian shit.
It's definitely Russia, but they were like, honestly, if we
We're not
say
gonna talk
Russia,
about it.
then people are gonna get mad. We're already blaming Russia a ton for stuff.
Bruh, them bitches, them's fire. But no, like,
The Easter eggs.
yeah, no,
It's not-
so
Is that?
Easter polka dot, you called it?
This fucking kid doesn't know shit about shit, dude.
Nah, bro. But
Is it a different unit?
Same unit, part 2.
I was
Then
about
they-
to say.
then the things that they did to get to that fucking unit
Oh,
or
yeah.
whatever. Like they have to stay close to the mountain and then flip that bitch and go straight down, drop the bomb in a fucking bro. This movie is fucking crazy, and they did it.
It is just a very
They're just
quintessential.
ninjas in a plane.
It's just a quintessential
Ninja planes.
action movie. Yes. It's just when you watch it, you're like, yeah, this checks off like every box.
The only thing is missing that
Does it though? It's a
No.
plane.
no, the only thing that they're missing is like in the entirety of this show or this movie series is like coming together like Voltron. Pause. If they would have just like had some reason for these like jets
The planes
to form,
fuse.
yeah, and then had like some robot fight.
Turns into a
That's
Transformers
it's
collab.
all the action
I
before
mean-
transforming.
Well, that's what G.I. Joe's about to do. They about to do a
They got the
G.I. Joe
Transformer.
Transformers movie coming.
Ass.
Pause.
I'm mad
No,
as
I
fuck.
love G.I. Joe.
I
so
can't stand GI Joe, bro.
That's been my favorite thing since I was a kid.
You know why I don't like
Were
GI Joe?
you upset? Why don't you like G.I.
Because they
Joe?
don't do them justice. The movies are.
I was
fucking
just gonna
terrible.
ask.
Yeah.
How
I'm,
do you
I'm
feel?
OG cartoon.
Okay, so yeah, I'm
OG
catching that
cartoon.
on pause in the
Yeah.
morning. What's that like on Discovery Cartoon or something like that? They'll have that shit on like 5, 6 in the morning.
Probably
They
history.
have the
Bro.
whole
History
series on
channel.
YouTube.
No,
on the
it's like-
Hasbro
That's what they put on the
It's
History
like in the
Channel
morning.
Saturday morning cartoon.
History
Yeah, why don't you learn a little bit of something?
So it's about like Nicktoons and Toon Disney and shit in like 120s. So I'll be up there like scrolling with my daughter before she gets like go to get dressed for school, and then she's like, "Oh, what's some bullshit?" I'm like, "Nah, we're watching this." You know what I'm saying? Old Transformers, old GI Joe. Yeah.
OG Transformer cartoons. Fire.
You know what
Autobots.
Something that just never held up, but I loved as a kid so much, Beast Wars. It's
I never watched that one.
so it's this weird early 3D animation type thing,
Mhm.
and as a kid I'm like, oh my god, look what they've done. This is amazing. I tried watching that shit, I think in college stone, and I was like, my eyes hurt very badly from even looking at this right now.
So
I'm having a horrible time.
I was watching Street Sharks yesterday.
Love it. Classic.
Fucking,
Never seen it.
it's rough.
So basically, these kids,
Four brothers,
their
extreme as hell,
their dad is a scientist though,
and he's cool.
but his dad's got an
The
assistant
origin of the Street
who's a
Sharks.
fucking douchebag, and the douchebag fucking beats up the dad and is like, I'm taking all this shit. And the kids are like, dude, you kidnapped our dad. We gotta fucking get him back. And they're like, psych, gotcha, ass. Guess what? Now you're Street Sharks. So he just turned him into his
He tried to
The
turn
dad
him
did?
into
No,
the shitty
the bad
assistant.
guy.
shitty
Yeah, the
assistant.
bad guy. So he tried to turn them into sharks and make
But
them
they're
evil.
cool.
But they're cool as hell. So they
They
know how to
smoke weed and stuff.
yeah, no, but they know how to chomp through the streets. So they surf like the gravel with their fins sticking out of the street. You know what I'm saying? As they swim
Yeah,
through the
dude.
gravel.
So just
And
if you
then,
gotta get anywhere,
Yeah.
you don't want to be on that block.
One of them has roller skates. He's forever like street shark and roller skates, roller blades, I
Yeah.
should say. And then the other one's got like cowboy boots and tan denim. It's like the oldest brother.
Okay.
The other one has
Yeah,
on
what
like
it-
football pads because he just came from
Yep.
practice when the show started. So he's gonna like be forever street shark
He was
in football
reluctant
pads.
to go.
Yeah, for real. He was trying to do some footballing.
Oh,
But-
there's one who rides a motorcycle.
Which one? That's the one that with the Harley with the cowboy boots, right? No,
Yeah.
they have a couple different bikes. They got a couple different bikes and shit. They got like a big ass like souped up Dungby looking ass bike. Yeah, fucking badass.
Dude, these toys.
Then the hammerhead shark.
And
We're
they were just
sick.
little kids.
Yeah, I had them all. So then the doctor tries to turn like their best friend into a piranha, but they like move him out the way, and then the doctor gets hit. So now the doctor is now Dr. Piranha.
Mhm.
So
The dad?
no, the doctor, the evil doctor.
Oh, they got
yeah.
another stoner regular guy friend. And he like
He
drives
looks-
around in a van.
Like
he
a
looks
Shaggy type
exactly.
character?
Oh my god, he looks
Yeah.
exactly like the guy from Goofy movie, like the friend from Goofy
Yeah.
movie.
It's
Um,
the Leaning Tower
with the
of
cheese?
Chisa.
Yeah.
Who's
Pauly Shore.
Maximilian.
Maximilian. Do you want a
So the
Leaning
Goose
Tower of
Bear.
Chisa?
We're getting high off this cheese can.
Yeah.
That is funny as
Come on,
fuck.
hit the Dabrig, Max.
Yeah,
Let's
that's not
get
part of the movie.
let's get goofy.
Deadass.
Dude, the adult Goofy movie
Fire.
would be.
All-time classic.
It could just be almost the exact same movie, but you just find out Goofy used to get fucked up too, and him and his dad are just going cross country to like go to some, what's the Live Wire?
Fish.
Yeah, they're just going to a fish version, but they're all fish. Or wait, is everyone in the Goofy movie a dog?
Kinda. Yeah, no, for sure they are.
Do you think everyone in like the Goofy movie, like they look at like a Mickey and Minnie, kind of like look down on them a little bit? They're like,
fucking rats?
fucking rats in here. I knew we were letting fucking rats in this fucking school, huh?
They didn't let the mice in the dough.
Yeah, hold on. They never really merged those two universes.
Yeah.
huh?
Or I mean,
they do. But
I mean,
like,
what the
not
hell do you
in
think
his
I ain't
movie?
seen-
when Daffy Duck comes in?
Damn, them bitches icy. Plain as hell. That's what I'm talking about, bud.
Because he's also Goofy's the only one who's really wearing like fits. Daffy doesn't have
Oh,
pants.
in Goofy movie for sure.
But even just in regular, he's got a vest, he's got some pants, he's got a hat, he's got a shirt. Mickey just wears fucking pants. Daffy just got the shirt. They got one outfit between the other two. This dude's got a whole fit. Other ones got him fucked up. Ooh,
Nathaniel
empty.
Jenkins.
Empty box.
Oh my god. Killed them. Killed us. We was about to high it up. Nah.
Yeah, Andre
Dead stock-
Agassiz.
Dead stock or lightly worn lava text. Fuck you, dude. Them bitches
I was just wearing mine the other
fire. He's doing it.
I hate the new release with the age shit. That shit don't look good.
What is it?
No, I need 'em.
They released these, I think, this year,
Look at
but
how
it's
them-
like an age look on them.
Oh, I know what you mean.
And that
Oh.
shit is whack.
Yeah, that is whack, but I'm still gonna cop.
I don't like
they're
when
out.
I don't like
Yeah.
that style of
No, they don't.
banger alert.
What are those?
Dude, that's the Nike Delta Force
Delta
3/4.
quarters.
Yeah, people used to love them.
A 3/4 shoe.
I
What's
hate
a
them.
Meta? So maybe it's a Meta collab.
Who? Do you think someone was in the office and they were like, "All right, now I know we got highs, and I know we got mids. What if there was a sweet spot right in the middle that we haven't been targeting? A 3/4 shoe."
And nigga said, "Yeah, I got chairs too. It's going. Now I'm gonna use the chairs that I've seen this whole video, but now I just want to open them.
This shit gotta be staged, no?
I'm giving these away. Them bitches Jake
I would imagine. Or what if the dude, when the dude sees this, he's got to be like, "God damn it, dude! I did stop paying that." He's like, "Fuck, that was on my old card." Fuck.
Like,
Type shit.
he's like, I'm in a different spot in my life right now, bro.
I do wonder what the value of this whole collection is.
It's up there.
a lot of obscure shoes that nobody's gonna buy.
I don't know, cause
I mean, if he's opening up a shoe store like he says he is, you might be able to, but there are weird enough shoes where it's like, to get the money that these deserve are actually worth, you got to find the right guy though. Like no one's looking and building a Air Force One collection right now. Like any Air Force Ones that people talk about right now are all just like the random weird collab.
I just saw the West Indies on sale, so like,
Yeah. Well, or
It's
they're just
not a Air Force
re-releasing
One.
shit that you're like,
yeah, it's not an Air Force One market right now.
I kind of fuck
Even
with that.
SB's not really. All these old ass general release ass colorways nobody ever cared
Yeah.
about. You're not about to get nothing for that. Nobody's even gonna buy it.
Oh,
Yeah, a couple years too late now.
all
Okay.
these
4 or
YouTube
5.
dudes now, when they do stores and they're like people bringing in shoes, the amount of times you just hear like, "Yeah, you should just hold on to this," and they're like, "What do you mean?" It's like, "I'm gonna offer you $30," and they're like, "I thought you buy and sell shoes here." It's like, I do, and that's why I'm gonna offer you $30 because I'm gonna make $50 on this bum ass pair of shoes, and it's gonna sit forever. I'm gonna have to throw it in some fucking weird sale section that I already don't want in my store. And people get pissed about that because it's like, oh, I paid this much for this new. All right, that's your fault. The price goes down as soon as you buy it the first time. The price is going down, my friend.
Come on.
Those are not. Those. Oh, those are probably alternate laces.
The tweeds.
Come on. Yeah, those are tweet bag shit.
No, they're not. That was a lie. That was a regular Nike Dunk. That wasn't even the tweeds.
Was it?
Tweet pack
No,
on it.
fuck no.
Because isn't there a brown pair too?
That's what he showed on the screen when he said it was the tweeds. Was the brown pair?
Oh, really?
I thought
Yeah, he was trying to say that's what those were.
Because I was gonna say I wouldn't be surprised if there were 2 in there, like a pack of them, and that was the high or something. But I know the low is like the brown low's the one everyone bangs with.
Tweed
Okay.
lows?
I think.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it brown
right.
lows? Or am I tripping? Cool surf style jacket, dude. Just throw it away.
Yeah.
Whoa! Look, it's reflective.
Pat Noses dunks.
Oh no, I thought that was it is surf. It's surf style is the shitty fucking 80s like
Yeah.
pullover
hip.
brand. But then everyone started buying them and reselling them because everyone was like, let's do high vis 90s parties. And they came back and it's like, yeah, no one wants like new shit from you.
What are these? Trainer one looking at.
Oh, that is
Tim O'Connor skate shoes or something?
yeah, they're Tim O'Connor's. They were like, it was Nike's brand before they did skate shoes.
Before they had the SB line.
Yeah. Xavier.
So it's not Nike?
I can just read his lips going, I have no clue what any of this is. I'm hoping to find more Jordan 1s. Whoa!
Come on, man.
Come on, man!
Come on, man.
Come
Miss
on.
Piggy.
Well, since we're on shoes, how do y'all feel about these?
Dude, how do you like them? I love them.
I love them.
I think those are
So
great
the year
shoe.
candidate or just a all red 4?
All red 4.
Fair to say.
Clean. I like the mini
No.
check in the front, and I like that material around the toe
Yeah,
box.
I like it. It definitely has that because it's a bike shoe.
Yeah.
It has that. It looks a lot more durable than like a regular.
Well, they're just modeled after the pine green Jordan 4s now.
Mhm.
They're all doing that, and that's a skate shoe.
Yeah.
I just wish that white part wasn't white. If everything was like a shade of brick. Like, and then
Nah,
I
that,
wish
you
like
gotta
that.
separate. It's a lot of red, bro.
Yeah, but I would want that like that white logo in the back and that check to still be white. I just want that to be red on the like all purpose. It's not going. I don't have to worry about shit side. But
white,
the colors.
white to red midsole. I don't know. Just red's my favorite color. Jordan 4 is my favorite shoe model.
Yeah.
It looks.
Nigel
I think
is
they're
one
great.
of my favorite collaborator.
I think it's gonna go sweet under like some raw denim or like whatever color raw denim.
Even
Yeah.
even when he's done anything that I haven't been in love with Nike, I still am always appreciative that he tries to do things that are different. It's not just like a very here's my colorway of this shoe.
Yeah,
it's like
different every
hey,
time.
can we edit this shoe to like make it more user friendly to me?
Yeah.
And I think when you change things, can be a dangerous game. Because sometimes it's like people do shit with the Air Force One. You're like, this looks like shit, and is done solely for aesthetic reasons. I think his works a lot better because it is for the thought of like you have that extra on like the toe box there for as like a skate shoe would.
Yeah.
And it looks right. It doesn't just seem thrown together. It has like purpose to it. But yeah, I fuck with them. Didn't they just do another 4-2, the military blues or whatever? Or not military blue.
Oh no, the blue SB4s.
Yeah.
They did. Yeah.
Yeah, if they're actually dropping or if they actually dropped, I know they're like super limited.
Westside just did their raffle this past week.
Yeah.
Fire. I like them a lot, but I
I
probably
bullshitted and forgot to enter.
I didn't even know they did
Sorry.
that. But they're like, if they did the green one already, they're gonna do every color like this now.
Well, the red one is friends and family, and supposedly
would
that's gonna be
rather-
the last Jordan SB.
I don't prefer these, but
Really?
I would rather these.
Yep.
over
I guess Jordan's gonna try to make their own skateboarding line.
I would rather them over the white and red, like SB4. You know what I'm saying? So far.
See, that's
I for sure don't like the blue. The red is kind of like whack to me. The green was the only one that worked, in my opinion.
what of those.
SB4s.
The blue one is super
Oh.
plain, but I would still wear the fuck out
Does
of
the
it.
blue have the gum?
Yeah, they all have the gum.
See, I feel like the green works the best with the gum.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
color wise.
Because the green was the first one.
Yep.
Yeah. That I think that one also is gonna stick out for a while because it was the first one for people who were like sneakerheads.
They look like fire school shoes.
What those?
No, the SV4s. Like
The
when you
blue
think
ones?
about it, the blue ones, hell yeah, they're like a
I
fire.
hate. I really don't fuck with navy though for some reason.
Ah,
so.
yeah.
I'm
I
kinda
still
with you on
like blue's
that.
still my favorite color.
And it's
so.
crazy because when I used to like flip Supreme, navy colorways and stuff were always sell first. I'm like, why do niggas like navy?
Because it's all purpose.
I don't get it.
It's all purpose. And I'm not even the Yankee fitted ass nigga, but you know me, like, it's just like Navy's just a clean, and, Navy can be professional if you want to dress it up and shit like that. So it's just a all purpose colorway. It's not as fly as like green and tan or green and gum, so it can't like collaboration, or not collaboration, but colorway.
Yeah.
So I have a pretty crazy story of went to my estranged aunt's funeral. Didn't really know her. Went to support my dad and stuff. It was very chill. But there's like not a lot of people there, which I always feel like is awkward. Because like at one point, someone's like, we should move up. We should, and like everyone's just sitting there being like, we should move up in like the pews so there's like more people in the front. And I was like, all right, here, and I just moved up like 2 pews and just started the movement. And then this lady comes up to me and she's like, Patrick, do you think we should move up another? I'm like, yeah, I already moved. You can move up to the other. I don't really. I'm honestly not.
Why am I the leader?
I'm not the manager here. I'm not at work. So I took your suggestion, but you do whatever. So regardless, the day before, my dad is at the wake, and my uncle's there. My dad goes up to him. It was just my uncle. They haven't spoken in a long time. It's his brother-in-law. My uncle hits him with a, what's your name again? And my dad's like, is this dude fucking with me? The fuck's happening right now? And my aunt's like, no, dude, he has dementia. And I'm like, oh, that's that's awful. And I go, well, if he was by himself, how the hell did he get there? And they were like, oh, he drove. I'm like, dude, first off, you can't remember my dad's name, dude. What happens when, like, one of these gotta be the fucking break? Then he, ooh. Damn, that's a nice pair.
Last couple have been fire.
I go, man, that's crazy he's still driving. That doesn't seem safe. And they go, this dude's still working. And I was like, what boss is, like, signing the paycheck for this? Like, nah, he works independently. Like, he works for himself. And I was like, doing what? And they're like, oh, home inspections. And I was like, what, dude? What fucking scumbag realtor is like, hey, man, you don't got to go upstairs. You just went upstairs. And he's like, for real? And he's like, yeah, dude. You checked the basement. You said the basement's good. The basement's fine. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get that drink you're talking about.
Oh, my God. Bro.
I'm like, is someone, I imagine there's someone.
That's the worst job he could have.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, this guy was always chill enough to me, and I feel very bad, but I'm like, dude, this seems like a job someone's got to be like, hey, man, you just got lost. We're in a ranch. This is a ranch house in West Park. We're covering about 500 square feet right now, and you just got mixed up. And that's very sad, but you shouldn't be working. But yeah, I didn't know you could drive if you were like...
I don't think you can.
My aunt also revealed to me that she once had several religious relics that she's since returned to a nunnery because she shouldn't have those. Those are for everyone. And I was
What are
like,
these
what
relics?
relics did you have? And she's like, and my dad said the same. He's like, what? And she's like, I had some stuff from Pope Pius. I had some other, and I was like, dude, stop having witchcraft shit lying around, dude. This is how you invite demons in.
What's papayas?
Oh, Pope Pius.
What's that?
He was like one of the popes from Pius back in the day was like Patrick.
Mm,
So it was like Pope Pius the Third or something.
okay.
But I'm like, yeah, dude, why would you have that shit?
What
Where do
was
you-
it?
I don't know. It's probably like some fucking, a necklace of his or some shit. Some shit that's
Had
probably
something of his.
yeah, probably something fucking like valuable as fuck or something. So like, I gave it to the nunnery because they should have it. It's like, yeah, dude, how did this get to be yours? They had an elephant foot at their house, real ass elephant foot, just like
That's
dried
cool.
out and fucking like it's an umbrella holder. I'm like, dude, get rid of this.
I can't even think of like walking in a place and just seeing something wild. Like I don't know.
I mean, I would
I've
love,
ever
dude, if I
experienced
could
that.
have, if the ceilings were tall enough, I saw some dude have this big ass giraffe, just the head and neck, dude. The
Where
Dr. Feelgoods.
Oh, I said, where the Dr. Feelgoods go? Oh my god, bro!
That was one of
my
my favorite SBs when I was
bro.
young,
I
Dr.
had
Feelgood.
I had these, bro. My friend let me have
Well,
these.
those are St.
Yes.
Edward Eagles.
I had these, bro. The Brazil highs. Oh my god, I did.
That is a sick pair.
I did numbers on them bitches. That is crazy. That's some heat.
Have we been watching Daredevil, dude?
So I'm binging the final season of the first one before I start Born Again
Oh,
because I'm not.
how you
really-
liking the rewatch?
I don't remember watching it, so it doesn't feel like a
Oh,
rewatch.
that's even better. What are you
Yeah,
thinking,
new-
dude?
new-
Yeah,
feeling.
like the final season is fire. And I told you I'm reading the Zardowski or whatever the fuck. I'm not pronouncing the last name. I'm sorry, bro. But I'm reading that iteration of Daredevil right
Oh,
now
okay.
too. So I'm
Chip
like,
Zdarsky.
Yeah. That's so much more fire. This fucking friend that like is like a fake ass evil guardian angel or something like that. Like so far, I'm like, what is up with this dude? Like this is kind of
Yeah, I mean,
super interesting.
there's so many. Daredevil's a good character that's like, yeah, I can just either be beating up a guy selling crack, or I can be in outer space. And you're like, he kind of just is like all over the board on how far they let him jump up, but he is mostly like regular street dude who's just beating up like.
So I wasn't even gonna go like to outer space with it because like that's like them.
Well, I'm saying he has been.
Yeah, that's like them dragging him along and shit, whatever. But like him as his own character, like he's got his whole Ra's al Ghul, you know what I mean? Like or just
Yeah.
like good Ra's al Ghul type thing going on.
I told you
because-
the whole Daredevil Ninja Turtles thing, right?
Nah, I thought that was Batman.
No, so it's like the mutagen that blinds Matt Murdock is allegedly the same mutagen that changes the Ninja Turtles, and that's why Matt fights the hand. The Ninja Turtles fight the foot. Matt's guy who trained him is Stick. Splinter. So it's like not. It's just like a.
It's like a little like,
It's just a wink and a nod from like Eastman and Laird of Ninja Turtles to be like, hey, what about this? And it is kind of obviously it's not like they're not in continuity at all. It's just
Yeah.
like
No, but it's
a fun like
and if
yeah.
they did like do a collab, because you know Ninja Turtles collab with everybody, and I do want to read their. I want to read that last Ronin shit that they got going on.
They're supposed to be allegedly they're
What
doing
about the
a movie.
Naruto one?
That too, but that last Ronin shit is out, and they said that's like one of the best comic books.
Damn.
Yeah, they
They just came out with Funko Pops just for that
Yeah.
series.
They had like
They're-
a clip on YouTube about how Donatello dies.
yeah.
I was fucked up. I'm like, what? I'm like,
Damn, people.
wanna
Oh,
watch-
turtles are dying in this.
no, dude, I don't want to.
That's
I don't
hectic.
want to see. I'm probably gonna like YouTube it before I buy into it because I ain't gonna lie, it's so grimy. The clip that I saw, I think was fire. The clip that I saw about Donatello pissed me the fuck off.
What did it say? Spoiler
So
alert.
basically,
Well, I
he
mean,
I was gonna
past
say
that.
I'm gonna give some more spoilers
Spoiler
after.
alert.
So
basically he had like, and I think this was Donatello, if I'm not mistaken. It could have been somebody else, but I'm pretty sure it was Donatello. It was. He has dementia, and he's somewhere in like this dystopian, like fucked up world, and they come and like arrest him or get him or whatever, and he's fucked up. He's got dementia. I don't know. Long story short, he
How
goes.
old are the turtles?
He's old. He's old, but like, you know, the world is fucked up. It's like the apocalypse or something like that, or post-apocalypse or something. And he's got dementia, and he keeps thinking he's talking to like Michelangelo or somebody else and some shit. I think, and like, long story
This is
short,
how the comic starts.
no, it's not how it starts. This is a part in their story, like,
Okay.
in that story. And then like he snaps out of it for a second and beats the dog shit out of a bunch of robots and whatever else with a stick, but eventually he just goes back to, you know, being fried,
So-
and then like something blew up, or he blew something up and died or
I
something.
think
like that.
that's I think it is, again, spoilers. Michelangelo's the last Ronin. He has like all of his brother's weapons. All of his brothers have died. Everyone's dead. They all die in different ways. I think Donatello is killed first by Bebop and Rocksteady. Just fucking beat the brakes off this motherfucker. Then Raphael goes like wild and blah blah blah. They all end up dying, and but he sees in like the comic, you're seeing him like as if he's like talking to his brothers and shit. Like everyone's all
Oh, so this is Michelangelo.
yeah. So everyone's like there, and it feels normal at first, and then you're like, oh shit, this dude's just fucked up and seeing like
That's crazy.
ghosts. But they're supposed to do a live. They say they want to do a live action of it, but at the same time, it's like they're like, it's gonna be rated R. We're gonna make this movie.
Please,
It's like,
please don't.
don't. You
Please
just
don't.
don't have to do it. It's not.
It's not.
You're not gonna
necessary.
make it-
I don't need you to scar
Maybe animated.
me and my. Honestly, let's just not.
Leave the comic.
Yes. If you want it, like, this is my whole thing with this gory shit, this fucked up shit that they want to do with the superheroes that have always been, you know, rated G for TV or whatever else. Leave it like, you know, if it's in the comics and niggas really want to be about that or read into that, that's for them people in the comic books. You got to be a sick motherfucker to look for that shit. So go look for it and
Yeah.
find it and do your thing. I'm not into like
Is that crazy?
yeah, like the Boys and Invincible, like comics. I'm not reading that shit, bro. I would never have been like in the comic book store. Somebody's like, they'll try this, and I read it, and I read Omni-Man killing all the people that just was set as the foundation of like the Avengers of this universe. No, I'm not reading this anymore. I'm cool. Like, this nigga just slaughtered everybody in the worst way. I'm cool on this, but
That's how the Ninja Turtles running one.
no, that's how like Invincible starts. Like on the
But
comic
the
book.
Oh,
last
yeah.
Ronin's like super gory that way and just really bloody.
It's-
And it's kind of a callback to OG Ninja Turtles when it was like a black and white thing was super
They had
gory and
black
shit that
white
way.
Ninja Turtles.
And that
They were
originally-
rugged as fuck.
It was originally
That's
just like black
crazy.
and white. They didn't even do like the whole color headband thing wasn't done till they started making toys and were like, well, could you make a cartoon? And they were
Oh,
like,
I heard that.
yeah, and they were like, well, they got to have different color headbands, otherwise, if they're all red, no one's gonna know who's who. And, yeah, they end up fucking kind of continuing on with like the original idea, but then there's also like a cartoon, like an Archie's version of Ninja Turtle cartoons, and it's just always been back and forth on how violent they are. But Last Ronin's definitely like an Invincible, like more Garth Ennis, like brutal for the sake of being brutal.
Yeah, just going like all the way there.
Yeah,
And I'm cool on all of that.
and also I don't know what animation style it would be, and now there's so many things that come out that I see that are animated that I'm just like, if it's aimed at comic book people, like I'm not gonna like critique fucking Playtime Spider-Man or whatever, but shit that is like, I mean, it's rated R.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you watch and you're like, hey, I hate how this looks. Like, I didn't love how fucking, what was it? The new, like, DC shit, the Tomorrow Universe stuff, looked super flat and weird to me.
And like round,
Yeah, it just, and I get it.
smooth.
Sean,
What was that on?
they just did how, it was like their second part of,
Infinity Crisis or Crisis Amongst Worlds,
Yeah, they had-
or something like that.
they had like a first run of movies that were really good that were like Batman Under the Red Hood, a bunch of Batman movies and shit. And it was all similar animation style. And then they ended that universe and had like a world
Flashpoint.
with Flashpoint, and they rebooted. And the new animation, you're just like, I don't know, it just like looks dull. The version I liked, I totally get that some people are like, this looks kind of too anime almost.
How
But I
long
like
in
that.
between them was it though?
It wasn't long in between. It was like one movie they did Apocalypse War or something after Flashpoint, and then I think it was like, here's new. It also felt like old school DC Tomorrowverse. Got it. Computers are smart.
Yeah, see how that looks. That looks cheese as hell.
So yeah, it just kind of has this weird energy to it.
You're like, oh, see that tragic downfall, left and
Mhm.
right there. That's exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah, that looks pretty weird.
Yeah,
Looks like a bootleg cartoon.
Yeah, and but that's the problem with some of them is like, if you're gonna do a Last Ronin one, I'm gonna be so bummed if I turn it on and immediately just go, oh, I hate how this is drawn, and I'm just gonna be like, I don't really care
I
anymore.
mean, even that
Honestly.
newer Ninja Turtles style,
I did like-
I was like, I kind of did like it at first, but as I watched the movie, I was like, alright, this is cool.
I was
It-
gonna say that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse type, New Ninja Turtles type shit. If they did it like that, with like minimal moving objects around the drawings, oh man, that
could
be some
do-
sick shit.
But there's also other cool. I forget the name of it. There's a great Ninja Turtle story where they do. It's like an artist series. So every artist has a writer, and they just do their own little mini series. But it's like set in like feudal Japan, and it's like the turtles are just kind of like roaming samurai type things, and it's again pretty brutal. But you're like, oh, this looks really beautiful. And it's like, yeah, if you could
in that
just
style.
yeah, if you could recreate that, but it's like, yeah, this is drawn. If you try and animate this, it does kind of just look like you're animating a drawing. If that makes sense. Like, it wasn't meant to be done that way. So it's like the lines and stuff don't work as well. Like, cartoons all have a similar ish look because it's like easy to draw everything round. Don't do like flat lines. Do these certain
Yeah.
things. And it's like good style usually is not that. It's more complicated.
Well,
So
yeah, it's just different.
yeah, so you have to like dull it down, and that's like everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, what? This doesn't look like the book I have at my house." You're like, "Well, of course not, dude. It's a fucking different thing." But people, comic.
I mean,
book
sometimes
nerds-
they do a really good job though.
totally agree. Like, I love Flashpoint, good. Under the Red Hood, one of my faves. I like what are the other ones? Suicide Squad.
The cartoon,
Yeah.
yeah, it was cool. And I'm thinking from the DC universe like that. I like the one with Constantine. It was pretty heavy, but it was cool.
Oh yeah.
What was that? The
Um,
Dark.
Justice League Dark, and then I think
Yeah.
there was like a Constantine one where he was just a solo, where he was like trapped in a house. It's like Constantine, fucking demon house.
Yeah,
And these are animated.
Yeah, they're all
Yeah.
animated. But
I-
they're all good. They're on HBO.
literally
Yeah,
lost my
totally
Sony.
worth.
All of them are great on binges, on the binges side, but I lost my Sony Vio trying to download Batman vs Robin, like in the
Oh yeah.
yeah, trying to like get that on the BitTorrent, like because that series as they were dropping, they were fire as fuck, bro, and I wasn't paying for any of them shits. I refused, so I was
So you
just,
got God with a virus or something.
yeah, hell yeah,
Got him.
yeah,
R.I.P.
killed me.
Did you fuck with Young Justice?
Yes, but it kind of lost me. And
Yeah.
then like
Because that's that same animation like
yeah,
style.
but like I binged through it, and I'm at the end like catching on to everything. And I'm like, when was all this shit even happening? Like,
it all.
like was I just washing the dishes and this whole show just played? Like I didn't.
Dude.
I wasn't like, oh man. It was like, okay, there's some shit going on. I'm finna wipe this down or whatever.
Yeah, you're.
else and just
You
listen.
don't really gotta pay that close of it. It's not. They try and make it seem a lot more in depth, and you're like, hey, I get it. The aliens, they're bad. Easy peasy, dude.
No, just like, hey, we were bad and we're not really bad, and we wanted you guys to think we were bad, but then you almost killed us for being bad, so now we're gonna tell you about it. It's like, when was all that happening? I didn't really give a fuck. I just was
No,
working.
they just jump. It just jumps around a lot, and it's like a weird show where they're like, yeah, the next season we jumped it up 5 years. I'm like, it's a cartoon. Why would you? You don't even have to do that,
And
dude.
then
They
they-
don't have to deal with
then they
age.
brought
Yeah.
they brought these old niggas around. It was like, wait, who are these old niggas with mini fros and shit? Like, where's Batman?
Yeah.
if you're
I just got a quick question here. I'm new. I was just wondering. I don't know who anybody here is. Where the hell's Batman?
Then Batman does show up, and it's like, hey, shut the fuck up and do your job. I'm Batman.
Well, yeah, because at that point, Batman in all comic lines, I feel like at a certain point is like, dude, kind of fuck being Batman a little bit. What if I just got a bunch of kids to do this?
Nah, it was just more so like, hey, I'm watching you kids. If you don't do
Again,
your
though,
fucking
it is
job,
kids.
if you don't do your
What, the
fucking
Teen
job,
Titans?
yeah,
Young
no,
Justice, Teen
hey,
Titans, they're
hey,
all.
whatever you want to call yourselves. If you don't do your fucking job, you're gonna have to deal with
I'm
me.
gonna beat the shit out of you.
I'm gonna beat the dog shit. I'm Batman.
Damn.
Like,
You think how shitty of a situation is that to be in, where you're a sidekick, but the superhero's like low key like a real. He's like he's like, dude, if you ever say we were at the bar before that fight, don't ever say that, dude. You let him know I was drinking. Get the fuck over here, dude. Just
no.
beating the shit out of the kid.
if they're like,
Just abusing
Yeah.
them.
imagine if you were like your Green Arrow sidekick or whoever's sidekick, and they're like, hey, you want to join this team like Justice League, but it's like for the younger guys. Hell yeah, Batman's gonna oversee it. Fuck no, never mind.
Oh yeah,
Nah. Look, no, we can talk to Bruce. I'm cool. I'm cool on you. I'm cool on Bruce. I'd rather not. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna ask Clark. I don't want you to. Don't get Clark to look out for me or nothing.
I'll ask Clark.
You know what I'm saying? Like this
Ooh.
nigga, you gotta think. If Batman's really out here and I'm a superhero, he already watching me.
so
You know what I'm saying? He already know about me. I don't got time for this
if I'm a like 13, an orphan, and I'm becoming a sidekick, Batman's not a bad dude to get the hook, like, cause again, track record, they're making winners over there.
shit. Being for no.
He's
no,
got a track record
no.
of win. Oh, okay, he lost one.
Who are his
Nah,
winners?
bro.
Dick Grayson becomes Nightwing.
I'm not talking about that. The kick it is horrible. And you're all about the kick it. You trying to sell drugs at Hogwarts, nigga. I don't know what you about
No,
to
I'll
do.
be. I'll just be doing like I'm
What are
kind
you
of
gonna
Robin,
do in the
but
Bat
like
cave? Nothing.
Well, if I was Alfred.
Then if you're not
sidekick,
like if you're not a good
Alfred
kick,
sidekick.
I could be
Nah.
Alfred's sidekick.
Nah, bro.
So then I'm just at the house the whole time.
he don't trust you.
They would. They
He
would
gotta
just-
If
watch-
he's his sidekick, he would trust him.
No, not you. Now Bruce don't trust you. You
Bruce
Alfred's nigga. You not my nigga. I got
But
to
then
behind
I'd,
you.
Alfred.
prove myself, dude.
Nah.
I'd throw myself
Nah.
in the way of a bullet or
Fuck
something.
out of here. I shot that bullet. Nigga. You're
And
you're
And he's
taking
like,
you're taking that one,
I
buddy.
can't believe
you know what I'm saying?
you risked your life for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, dude. I don't know. I'm just part of the squad, dude. I
Nah.
think it's pretty crazy how many times
It's so slow.
supervillains attack this house specifically. That's pretty fucking nuts.
Now you got to spar with this nigga every
yeah.
day.
Can't move. No. All right.
Yeah.
He gonna make you spar with this nigga again. You know what I'm saying? He slapped the shit out of you like 1,000 times in a row,
I'll be wearing a cool little suit like Alfred, dude.
and he's slapping you. It's
Soup,
loudest.
sir.
That slap echo like a motherfucker in the back cave.
Yeah.
He over here. Yeah, again.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Beating your ass. on
Alfred
spar.
Alfred's probably a mean motherfucker. If Alfred's mean to Bruce, Alfred gotta be the toughest.
You gotta like he's on your ass about spots you cleaning.
Oh
like,
yeah.
How you left a smudge on the mirror.
But you know what, dude?
I don't
Guess-
have time for none of this
Check
Batman
this out.
shit.
I'm doing it my way, and I'm doing it fun. And eventually, Me and Alfred,
You
we
not
meet
about
in the
to
middle.
win these niggas over with no Freaky
I was
Friday
about to say,
montage, nigga, with the fucking.
That's the movie. Is me.
Yeah, it's not about to.
Is me becoming Alfred's sidekick
Yeah.
while
Making
like
that
Batman and them.
lighthearted.
Yeah. You're not about to do this shit with no AC/DC playing in the background or something.
Yeah,
Like you done overcame some bullshit.
vacuuming, taking care of business, montage
Nah.
going every day.
Nah. You know what I'm saying?
You and Alfred back
Yeah.
to back, vacuuming. And
Alfred showing
wiping
you wax on,
windows.
wax off, cleaning the kitchen counters. You've been thunderstruck.
I'm just in the bat chair, dude. Feet kicked up on the console. When they pull in, I go, "Y'all, you guys get my text about ice cream? Y'all get
Nah,
my text?
you're
I'll
not
need some
getting-
Dr. Bombay's. That's a Snoop Dogg ice cream." Come on, man.
Fred, you not getting no tick like this, bro. Oh my god.
I would
I'm
be
finna be green. I'm finna be Oliver's sidekick. We finna be hammered.
okay.
Who's Oliver?
Fucking Green,
Green
Arrow.
Arrow.
And look, he ain't on that. You not like this is the real shit. This ain't that Arrowverse shit. He's not on that reformed
No.
bitter nigga shit. We're kicking it. Them bitches is on my nuts over there. You trying to do?
You
nigga?
guys breaking in on the other Speedy, because Green Arrow's kind of got rough history with. I don't know if you know, but Speedy, the original Green Arrow sidekick,
No, I'm saying that's a bitch ass
my
nigga.
dude had a little bit of the old
That's
doperino
that's a bitch
problem.
ass nigga. That's on you. You feel me? Me
What?
and Oliver about to fuck these bitches.
Yeah. Oh yeah, original Speedy. There's like a super notorious cover where it's like Green Arrow in the doorway, and he's like, "Speedy, stop!" And Speedy's just got like a syringe, and he's tied
In the
off.
comic?
Oh, it's the cover of the comic.
That's crazy.
and it's
Yeah,
like,
bro,
dude,
I
what's
have-
happening? That
I have a physical copy of the Avengers one where some kid commits suicide.
oh yeah.
So like he's on the cover with the revolver to his dome, and Thor, Iron Man, and Cap is like diving. Like no, yeah, bro.
And he still does it.
And
I don't.
Magneto
I
could have
ain't
saved
never
him.
crack it. I'm cool. I looked at the book like, oh yeah,
You'd think that
finna read this Iron Fist. You feel
of
me?
all the times Cap could throw that fucking shield like dead on, he could knock the gun
out.
off the hand of a shaking
Man.
hand of a kid.
It's so crazy because I like for all those comics, I probably got like 4 Masters of the Kung Fu or Shang-Chi and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like my uncle was big on the Kung Fu comics. Then he got like one where like it was like the Harlem Globetrotters versus Superman or something like that. It's something goofy.
Harlem Globetrotters played everyone.
Man, yeah.
They're acting.
I'm reading the comic like
Acting
this
kid.
shit Jake as hell.
I'm getting more and more excited, dude, for this for Secret War, dude. I got some theories going. I got some fan theories that are mine. I'm putting them on. I'm lacing the internet.
I
dude.
am the fan.
I'm the leak. I'm telling people I got sources inside Marvel, inside Disney, dude. My uncle's Bob Iger. I'm Pat Iger. Shannon.
This shit better be so bad.
I don't know, dude. Could be cool.
I'm not enthused, not excited. I'm actually just trying to read more now.
What about Superman?
That new Superman movie looks like it might be some kind of promising, but I'm also not like putting my eggs in that basket. It's gonna be like, look, if it works, it works. Haven't seen this new Iron Man. Haven't seen this new Captain America yet either. But
I only hear negative things.
I'll
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I
I've
saw.
heard good things actually. But I will say I'm gonna go see that Demon Slayer. That's what I'm looking forward to.
Demon
That's
Slayer.
that. Yeah, there's a Demon Slayer movie coming out this year for like the
Really?
yeah. It's like
It's
Is
the
that-
finale of the series.
yeah.
Oh, it's an animated.
It's
Yeah,
a-
Oh, okay.
absolutely.
I thought
So,
this was like one of those, like a Resident Evil where Mila Djokovic or whatever is the star of it.
Nah, that
I
would
tried
be
to watch.
cool.
Was it Dragon Hunter or Monster Hunter? I don't know. It's some fucking video game movie. I think it's called Monster Hunters, but I think it's like a big in China,
Okay.
and it's kind of like I feel like there were Megan Good's in it. I know that for sure.
Okay.
Fuck, who else is in this thing?
He said, all right, okay. We're
I mean,
doing
that's
something.
hey.
He said, no, we're cooking with grease.
Oh, it's Mila Jovovich is in it, the chick from all the Resident Evil movies.
Okay.
T.I.
What a movie.
Tip Harris, sorry. Ron Perlman. I mean, it had some fucking some dogs in it.
And what the fuck was this movie? The alpha
This would
video
be
game?
this would be Monster Hunters. Here, I'll tell you about it, dude.
This takes us back to the whole point with like, well, who directed this?
Probably Mila Jovovich's husband. Yeah, Paul W.S. Anderson.
Who was that?
He did all the Resident Evil movies.
Okay, I'm not a scary movie or like a semi-scary movie type of guy. So how'd you guys feel about the Resident Evil movies?
I don't recall watching them.
There's 1,000 of them.
There's
Just
like 8.
none of them are very good. They're all just kind of like
He
I
made
guess
every single one?
I
He
know
made
Mike Epps
most of
died
them.
in one of them.
Huh?
What was it?
I know Mike Epps died in one of them.
For sure. Yeah, that sounds. I don't even know which
Star-studded.
one that is, but it sounds like a role he'd be in a situation. Every movie, they're just like, all right, we're gonna kill a bunch of people off, and when we do the sequel, check it out. Ignore the last movie. Who gives a fuck about what happened? This is this movie. Just live in the now. No one cares.
There's
And
no
then I think
story.
they did a show on.
A Resident Evil show?
They did a Resident Evil show on like Amazon or
That couldn't have
Hulu
been
or
good.
something, and it was supposed to be like, oh, this is going to be the good version. It was not. I did see the new Hellboy though.
How was
They
that?
did Hellboy Crooked Man.
Scary as hell.
You were scared.
It was scary.
I'm not fucking with that fucking trailer. I seen them.
It
bitches, I'm
was.
like,
It definitely has more of a supernatural like element that way, where it's not as
action-packed, hand-to-hand combat.
yeah.
More
There's not as
so-
much action like hand-to-hand combat, but it also feels it's just like a smaller thing. Where the last one with the dude from Stranger Things
Yeah.
that everyone didn't like, that movie, I think its biggest problem was like, all right, yeah, we're jumping into the world and you're not giving us the intro, which is fine, but you're also just like referencing 1,000 things that have happened in that world that you're like, yeah, I don't know about that, man. I have no idea who you're talking about.
Just
Or
lost.
they're like, yeah, my best friend died. You saw it in that first scene. It's like, oh, that was just like a vampire bat monster. That was your. I had no idea. Other than like, if I missed one line of dialogue, I'd be like, why is he so fucking being gay about this? Killing a vampire. If I'm killing vampires, I'd be psyched. I wouldn't be sitting there crying at the bar.
What's the one show that's always on USA in the morning? The vampire show or the
Buffy?
mystical creature show
Nah, Angel.
Angel.
with the two brothers?
Oh, Supernatural, dude.
Oh man, that's my shit, bro.
Dude, 20 seasons. Hard to not find one you don't like.
Carry on my wayward son.
That show, I think, was supposed to be, the writers, they're like, yeah, it's 5 seasons long. And they were like, could we entice you guys to do a 6th? And they were like, well, maybe we'll do one more. And then they're like, it's the SpongeBob 14 seasons later.
I don't remember what season Bobby died, but when Bobby died and
Who's
Spoiler.
Bobby? One of the brothers?
He's kind of
Nah.
their gear guy.
Gotcha.
he's like, yeah, like their dad dies and you know he comes back but he dies again and then yeah.
Happens in the show. Hey, you would be surprised how many times you can get saved from hell in watching this
so
show.
he's Yam or Krillin
Worse.
in Yamcha.
Not worse. It's Goku. It's fucking Goku. Yeah. Like, but his dad is dead basically, or their
His
dad is
dad
dead
is
basically,
dead.
and their dad's best friend was Bobby, and Bobby's like countryer, less fucks to give. He cares about them, he's responsible for them, but he's also like, y'all ain't my kids. I can't make y'all do nothing, so whatever. And Bobby is the shit for real for the majority of the show. They think they know everything. Bobby give them the answers. They think they thought of everything. Bobby
He's
tell
like
them
their oracle.
They
Yeah.
need something. He's got the tools.
he's got the tools and shit. He'll tell you where to look it up.
He's their man
he's
on the
triple
computer.
OG. He's the triple OG though too. Like, so Bobby dies fucking with some old crazy power that they couldn't, like the two of them couldn't deal with, and he by himself couldn't deal with. Cause Bobby does get his hands dirty. He go on missions.
He'll
He
get in
don't-
the mud.
Like, yeah, it'd be an episode where the one brother fucked up. Now you gotta get Bobby to come out there and help you out. You feel me? So when he dies for them niggas, they like, all right, Bobby, let's go to heaven. And he like,
All right, man, let's go to heaven now.
yeah, and in purgatory, he like, give me a minute. And they like, Bobby, no, you've been supposed to go to heaven for a long time. They almost sent you to hell a couple times. Like, come on, bro, like, come to heaven. And he like, yeah, but they like, you talking about them kids? Like, you talking about the Winchesters? Like, you really on they nuts? Like, Bobby, you tripping? And like the episode ends, and they like, what you gonna do? You coming or not? And he was sitting there, and he doesn't really necessarily leave to go to heaven, just so he could stay as like a ghost floating around, keeping an eye on these
just in
niggas.
purgatory.
Yeah. So I was just like, I'm not watching this no more. Like, nah, it's too deep.
Well, yeah, it's a show that you're like, hey, dying no longer has any repercussions in this show other than like, all right, I guess we gotta go get him out of hell.
So they just travel to hell and.
If you
bring
go
them
to
out.
hell, then you got to get saved. But if you don't go to hell, they ain't going to get you back. They not, you know.
Yeah, Satan's there. All these motherfuckers are coming to Earth and shit.
I've never seen any of those episodes.
It gets crazy towards the end where they're
That
just
sounds
like,
terrible.
yeah, the whole universe is gonna end basically. They're like, God's just a writer. I gotta say, I hate this collection of shoes.
Why?
I think
beautiful.
this is the most soulless collection of shoes.
It's beautiful.
What collection is it?
It's just some dude. It's supposed to be a $2 million shoe collection.
He has the Do the Right Thing 3s. I'm sold. He had the.
But it was
fucking-
just someone went and bought. Someone just gave someone a blank check, and that person just went to like Flight Club.
I mean, yeah, there's really no soul in the collection.
But it's like there's so many duds in there that you're like, why do you have this fucking dumbass shoe on
like
your
that
wall?
women's shoe right there.
That's what I'm saying. A
What,
lot
them
of these,
denim ones?
yeah, this isn't Foot Locker. It's like if you're gonna have all these shoes up, have them look good, like have them be cool shoes.
Yeah, some of these, like, them Air Maxes back there are cheeks.
Yeah.
It
But
just
he looks like a
oh,
cheeks
these should
ass
be
nigga. Like, he
simple.
like it's something that he might like.
No,
Like,
this ain't his collection.
Fuck.
yeah, like, Lynn has them. Man.
That's a nice shoe.
The Gatorade collection is so interesting to me because it's like,
The best part is the box and the towel it come with.
yeah, but also, like, what colors did you get? Do you drink them? You know what I'm saying? So, like, somebody got the turquoise and the purple. It's like, yeah, you got the best colors.
Yeah, it's like
You got the best tasting colors of the operation.
you're getting 43 pairs for estimated $7,000.
There's a lot of duds in there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. How many of those are you just like brick?
Mostly
Brick?
duds. Mostly duds.
I mean, there's pairs in there
I'm
that
not gonna
you're.
say mostly, but and why do they have the Nigel ones twice?
Bro, that whole right
That's what
column.
he's got.
No, yeah.
So the far right column is the dud. Like, top
Nah,
to
those
bottom.
are Shatter backboards,
With the
satins.
orange toe. Cheese.
I mean, but I'm talking about just value wise.
I know, I understand.
Even that's what I'm saying. Value wise, it's like
understand.
you could buy if it's for someone else who's like, I don't know, I'm getting into shoes, and has the money to buy this and be like, none of these are like going
heard
up.
Jordan
more.
I
ones are
like
popular.
them so much, but Lynn be dogging them. Or not
In a
dog.
good way.
Yeah, like she's not wearing them, like dogging them like that, but she also don't take care of, like, they're around the house. Like, Vic has one shoe on the couch and then the other one's like upstairs. It's like, you don't give a fuck about these. Yeah.
Oh, sick.
I love that.
Yeah.
That's your shoe. Them is your shoes.
I love that. I still haven't got it.
I hate them too.
The
Turbo
what are those?
greens. Man, them is like the most booty select. Those and the other ones that like look like Halloween. They were so yes, and they were cheeks.
People were getting,
Hated the material.
people were getting rubbing alcohol and rubbing out the numbers on the side. I remember.
It was so like, it's like, bro, what are we doing, bro? Y'all just doing anything to these Jordans. Look at this shit.
Yeah,
Orange Gatorade is.
the classic color, dude. Let's watch this guy peruse through this soulless collection bought by a millionaire who was like, well, I own 1,000 Ferraris, so
Jeez.
it's all the cool shit he has is stuff you could just get if you had money. It's not like hard to find shit to me.
Isn't that everything nowadays though?
Hey, Yeah, to a degree, but there's
That's the only shatter backboard I respect. Yeah. Nah, not that orange leather one up there with the little like. What you mean? I'm not buying none of them bitches. I don't want none of them.
those aren't for resale, so don't even try it.
It's the dumbest shoe ever. It's like, hey, we're making sure you wear these shoes. Make sure you wear these shoes
But like
when you're
thi-
reselling them, not wearing
this is
them.
like an collection where it's like people were like, yeah, I don't know, I have these Air Mags. They're from Back to the Future, and you're like, cool. I get it. You spent a bunch of money on that. Like, it just felt like they bought out a whole store. I want something. I want someone who's got history on a shoe, who picks it up and is like, "This was this guy. This is a original stash sample."
They
Something
make,
weird that you're like, "Oh, holy shit, that's cool."
this makes Jordan 1s look, Jake.
Very. And there's just so many that aren't good.
Now, let me be honest. This makes Jordan, like Jordans look, Jake. Yeah, bro. Like it's, and I was telling like D-Man, like I was telling my brother the other day, like, hey, bro, this shit is bad. Like I don't really want none of them shits that's dropping. Like he like I had to get the Cool Grade 9s too. I'm like, ugh. Or niggas was like I had to get them flu games. Ugh. I don't like. I don't. I'm not mad at them, but I'm also not going out my way to get them. Like though, I remember them when they dropped. Them was fire. I was still
Whose are those?
Blue. Amazing. You said who? What?
Oh no, I was just asking. Don C was the answer.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I just couldn't remember who that collab was with.
I was thinking how Devin Booker wore them in the in March Madness, playing for the blue Don C's playing for Kentucky, white jersey with the blue, but also like, yeah, like he got the fit off is what I was saying. Like that shit was fire. Do the right thing threes, bro.
Yes.
One of my favorite, not them, but one of my favorite, most slept on joints. Them blue ones over there. The blue ones or that black pair?
That black, like, shiny pair.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
those
blue
blue
pair
threes,
with the orange?
UCLA ones.
That's do the right thing. That's do the right thing. Yeah. That's when they do the right thing. I love them. Them is like one of my favorites. People don't be having. Huh? See, I just love them because it's like with, the movie for one, and because nobody really be having them, and because that blue is primo. Like, that blue looks beautiful. And it has, I'm big on blue, and that blue right there was beautiful. Like, I don't like the Pantone 11s or other shit like that. Like, but like even then, like that blue right there, that 2011 military.
It's funny to me because I know the reason I couldn't do these videos is because these people this isn't this dude's collection. This is someone else's he's visiting. And this dude doesn't want me coming in to be like, yeah, I don't know, looks pretty cool, right? But at the heart of it, it sucks. And it's not worth. Let's look at some of these outlandish numbers for some bricks here, people. Like, and the guy's like, "What the fuck is this video you're doing?" And I'm like, "Trust me, we'll get this thing sold lickety split."
What are those pairs? Okay,
29 pairs of fours for
that pair next to the Cavaliers.
8,000.
Oh, he's got 2 pair
29.
of Cavaliers. He's got 3 pair of Raptors. It's weird.
That's what I'm saying. It's a very bizarre.
So that pair, what is that pair under the Mars pair? Splatter, gray.
There was a Tokyo or like a Japanese collab. I think it's that one.
I was gonna say it's not that Tokyo joint, white, black, and yellow joint. Wig.
And this guy's on here, and he's like, $9,000. I might bid on that. Now that, guys, is a steal.
How do you feel about those? What are those 4s and 3s that are coming out that are like black, blue, red, and gray? There's a they look like those right there.
I see. A lot of
They look
people
like, they
don't
look like
like.
the black pair of Unions.
They might
That's
be
what
another pair.
they're
of unions.
They're like knockoff black pair of Unions. They're not, but it's another collab.
I do like those unions though. I know a lot of people hate them.
I do like them. I don't dislike
Even the
Unions at
mauve
all.
ones. I don't like the two top ones there, but the black and the mauve.
I like that gray one. I don't like that tan one.
The Levi's. Damn, I forgot there were 3 pairs of them. Yeah, gotta have your off whites, dude. If you're not wearing off white, you're not doing it right.
I like the white pair of whites bad.
Yeah, exactly. Did
Are you talking about the rare airs?
Yes, rare air. Yeah. How do we feel about the rare air 3s and 4s?
oh
Is that suede or is that leather? I don't know. I kind of gotta see him. I gotta see him.
Your
I like the
shoes
4s a little
whack.
better though.
the
That's suede. No, I'm cool. That's whack.
dude.
I'm cool on the suede.
Have you? I've been learning about some legal stuff. Have you copywritten your kids' names? Because I've been hearing it's a big deal. Kanye's not happy. He's very upset. He's not happy about. He doesn't have the copyright to his daughter's name, which obviously. Kim copywrote their names, and she was like,
What are
yeah,
those
we.
eights
And he's
right
like,
there?
no, you're
What's
not
that?
having other people.
Okay.
Ew, what's the one with the pattern?
That's all. That's what I was just asking about with that white sole.
I'll be honest.
Never
Sometimes
wear
when I see
those.
shoes like that, I'm always like, is this a Dornbacher?
I never wear these.
I feel like N7 or the other one.
I'm not a big 11s guy. I don't think they look right on
I
me.
was a diehard 11s guy. Yeah, now I'm like overall on this shit. Sadly,
To me, 11s just seem are a little too like basketball shoe. Like it works. Yeah, that's what like I feel like it's probably really good to actually hoop in. I don't know if that's true. Well, not nowadays, but like
I mean,
it was the hooping shoe.
when I was growing up, yeah, 11s through 15, 16 were definitely primo. 15, because the 16 was so
Ferraris.
shit. I hate those a lot.
Yeah, this just looks like, okay, what are some of the better...
Look at this. There's a poster of playing cards, dude. That have all the shoes on them that Michael Jordan was going to use to gamble with people of lesser means.
No, look at those. Look at those. What are those Spike Lee Jordans right there? I can't remember what they're called. Next to the dunk. Nah, that orange with the blue.
Oh, are those
Those are like a shit
like
jump
a
man.
fusion? Yeah.
It says shit jump man, son of Mars or something like that.
Yeah. Again, a
Oh,
bunch of
they're
these are
horrible. I don't know if
Yeah.
it's that. It might be the one. Bro, look at them those Jordans right in front of them. And the Coca-Cola shoes are so fire. But the Jordans right in front of them are ass as hell. You got some shit in here
a bunch
next
of
to a
these are
bunch
just-
of bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I have a problem with this collection. Is like anyone can just. I don't know. I feel like getting all those Jordans is like.
There's nothing that says, like, I'm an individual.
Yeah, there's no like personality to the collection. That it's like, oh, I see what you're into.
Oh, that's them Jordans.
Yeah, and even those Jordans, it's like, ugh, brother, ugh, brother, ugh. Yeah, this is a. I
He
also,
don't even got good Kobe. He just got Kobe.
again, it feels like he went to a store and was like, "Let me get the good Kobe's," and they were like, "Ah, this is what we have."
Like, bro, if I'm buying Kobe's, I'm just buy the whole Pantone pack. That's a flex.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I could have no one ever show me their.
Off-white Prestos.
That's what I'm saying.
They just bought off-white Presto.
All the off-white stuff. I'm just like,
97s, like what?
I feel like I've seen all of them so much that I'm like, cool. You don't have to show me. You can just tell me you have them.
Spike 40 is what it's called.
Spike 40.
That's what the shoe is called.
That's for sure what that bitch was.
Yeah, the Spike 40.
Oh yeah.
Them bitches were terrible. Look at these maxes. Oh, I got the self-lacing Dookie Dukes. Like, get out of
Yeah,
here.
he's got like the space trash hippie shoes.
The space hippies. Those are actually hard.
But again, it's not like it's a rare, valuable.
None of this shit is.
It's just
Well, I
teetering.
shouldn't say that,
It's teetering into like a weird Foot Locker. Like a Foot Locker with the most heat you've ever seen.
but we kept one shoe from every.
Yeah,
league.
yeah. Oh, now we're talking. Travis's. That's a shoe. How do we feel about
I like that new white and blue pair.
what white and blue pair?
Travis Lowe's, Jordan 1 Lowe's.
Oh, I didn't even see them.
Yeah, they're like all white with the blue trimming. They're just all white with blue trimming. I don't know if they're fragments or not, but they're fire.
So I think they're doing it in fragments.
Ooh.
I was just telling Pat this earlier. I hate Jordan on those. Those just was always corny and now they're cool.
Just the OG ones, like the ones that.
Yeah, I don't understand that take either. They still don't fuck with Jordan on those.
So no, there's ones with like the mini check that are cut different. I don't prefer them. The ones that look like Jordan 1 Lows from the 80s, like that, whatever them ones is, I like them. That white and gray pair, them cool. Royals. When they came out when we was younger, like I didn't have a problem with them, the low top Jordan 1 then. I just like, they never dropped that neutral colorway, that all white with that gray check. I fuck with them tough. Shocks. That's crazy.
Yeah, dude, just give me one of every shoe.
Oh, and there's a what's it done?
What is this?
Yellow silk,
What is this red, black, and blue Jordan white?
probably a PE.
Them bitches is crack. I respect it.
Yeah, no shot. Terrible.
Okay. Okay. I'm. Well, not. Maybe I'm just sleepy. I don't know, but tired as hell. Is them M&M's? What is them? Them was weak. Them was like a weak ass cuts of Jordan 4s at that time. Like the colorways were fire, but the cut is what I'm saying. Like the shape. So like, what year is that? It was rough. Like, 'cause Eminem has some fire colorways of Jordan 4s, but they're not built like them, so they're never gonna smack better than them in my eyes. Is that the new Jordan 1 black and red right there? Oh, looks like it. It's not out yet. I need the breads. Yeah, I need the breads, and I wouldn't mind the 85 highs. That's what the Jordan 1 lows I mess with. The 85 lows, I fuck with them. I respect it. You give me Cali vibes. Get some good trousers, crease them. You know what I'm saying? Good flannel button down. Yeah. Them bitches cheeks. Another one. Yeah.
Even when the fours first came out, the blue ones.
I say them bitches.
You didn't want those?
The bitch is built disgusting. So is the Wahlburgers. Right. Except for the OGs, Black Suede, and the White, Black, and Reds. They didn't drop the. Yeah, but they didn't like had a Mars on it. Yeah. Them blue threes, what is them, Khaled's? Okay, I fuck with them. I fuck with them tough. They both are, like the one with the red. Yeah, like I fuck with the Kobe shit tough. Yeah, I don't remember. But what are those blue threes under this pair? Like, it's that pair has the red. Both of them are? Like that pair right there. See, it's got the. Yeah, I was hoping. Shit. Like, okay, see that at the bottom? Not at the bottom,
yeah.
but under it. I think they both are. We the best. Like, you might have been onto something.
One's a sample.
Yeah, like that leather is amazing on that blue one. That's what I'm saying. You know, I love blue. Some blue threes. Young me would have been going crazy. Now, I'm older. Yeah, like I'm older. I really don't need no Ricky Dink threes for no reason. Nah.
Do love the Colettes.
That fire.
I just like the shoe
So
for the story of it. That's like for the store Colette. $20,000 to $40,000.
Cheeks.
He won't let us know. He doesn't want us to know.
Man.
What's it? Just show us what's on the sole, man. This dude's a real buster. Fucking looking at fucking Dorothy shoes. JT? No thanks. He was like, these ones next to me, there's something with have to do with weed. I don't know. It's gross. I don't even want to touch on it. It's fucking degenerate stuff.
Is that the Travis Scott joint?
Yeah.
Clean for sure. Don't care. I like the ones that dropped last. That little collection with the all brown pair.
Oh.
I love them. Bitches.
They were selling them at Kohl's.
Yeah, that white one with the gun with the brown sole, the orange, or that what's that, like a yellow pair?
Now
with the
that
brown?
is that's a school shoe.
Bro, I love them.
That's if you go to a Catholic high school and you're like, yeah, now I'm wearing cool shoes.
See, nah, like the three of them. If I'm gonna try to get all three of them still too. But like, that's like, cause I used to be smoking with my friends and they'd be like, let's go for a hike, and they knew I always had some shit on. They'd be like, yeah, Chaz, go for a hike in the woods. Like, dude, no, I've got some shit on. I'm not going hiking with y'all. So they'd be like, we gotta take the blunt over here. It's like, okay, I'm gonna just not smoke with y'all niggas.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
I'll be
saying?
okay.
So now, like, if I had them, it'd be like, oh, yeah, no, we wearing these. He's like, damn, you just going like, yeah, bro, I'm still clean. I still put these bitches on over there with them. And I'm not wearing nothing too outlandish where it don't go with them. Like, I'm not trying to wear like no hockey jersey and the Tom Sachs
Or
like
Tom
a, you know what I'm
Sachs general
saying?
purpose.
Yeah, I'm not wearing like a throwback and some hard denim in the Tom Sachs. You know, I'm coming quarter zip, some jeans.
Yeah, I mean that's
you know
what.
I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
it is. But that's what that shoe's like for. Is for like people in Brooklyn who are just shuffling around. And it's like I get its purpose. It's not my style though. Like it's just too. What those?
Who
Oh
wasn't into us? They were like clown shoes.
yeah. Well, because Tom Sachs such like a yeah.
That's so crazy. I just look at them like, you know. Yeah. No, I look at them like, you know, I'm taking my kid to soccer practice, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a
Quarter zip over the polo. Like them bitches right there, I do not understand the hype behind them bitches. Man, are y'all crazy? I would treat them the same way. And I don't care for the colors. But I don't care for the colors. That's what make it worse. That red and that tan does not make it like if that red is fire. I don't dislike it. It's not better than blue to me, but if you like took the red off of them and made it like another neutral, then I could see how like multi-purpose they'd be, but them bitches just look like a fit. They look like Niners like dad shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like your dad's a Niners fan. He about to put the
Yeah.
bitches on. You know what I'm saying, before the game. He ain't tailgating, but he gonna go a little early.
He's gonna go check it out.
Yeah, he might
Yeah,
have,
we can check it out a
might
little bit
have
before.
a beer. You know what I mean?
Well, I wonder how limited the new pair is going to be because, I mean, there's not really too many differences on the 3-point now.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's just how much they want to release those
Like
motherfuckers.
them black and red ones he just had in his hand. That's what I thought. I was making sure I wasn't tripping. If we like some new shit.
PE super exclusive Jordans would probably be like the Alina May
Are those like 1 and 2s?
Oh yeah,
Are those like 1 and 2 right there? Like
yeah.
one's
That's
matching?
like
Okay. I remember Ham. Shout out my nigga Ham. I remember Ham trying to get me hip to them. I'm like, bro, them bitches so Jake. He like, Chaz, what the fuck? Yeah, he was losing it. I'm like, bro, them bitches ass to me. Like, them ass too.
yeah, I'll be
all
honest.
that.
I don't fuck with the Georgetowns. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit is.
and I don't
always
like that
hate-
splatter that they do on like all those.
I always hate like
I don't know,
college colors
like
and shit.
on the plastic of like the plastic and like the like sole, it'll have like paint splatter,
oh,
or it's just like
yeah,
little
yeah.
dots, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
I don't know why that always just looks so
Cheesy.
shit. Yeah, like it looks like a dude was like, oh, I got the best finishing touches, and like push the brush back and like flick some paint. It's
If
like,
it was me, I would have like the like a pinstripe of our school colors.
Yeah,
like
some-
some collegiate looking
Yeah.
shit going across the bottom of the shoe. I always hate like school color shoe, like college color shoes when they show like Georgetown and like other colleges. When then they show like Duke or UNC, now I'm like, oh shit, wait a minute. Like I'm always
Well-
bought in.
there's,
I fucking hate Oregon and Michigan.
I love Oregon.
They always like Oregon is because he's from there, so
Yeah, oh yeah, that
and he was a Oregon track runner.
yeah
so
he's
never gonna.
he's tied in. They'll
Yeah,
have,
he's never gonna not put on for his alma mater,
dude,
and
their
I
football,
respect that.
their football uniforms, those unis. Every game, you're like, God damn! And it's like, here's the other thing: is I bet they're trying out. They're the first ones to get any new tech that Nike's working on. They're like, all right, let's field test it.
Where's New Balance from?
They're northeast. Where? Boston.
Like the brand New Balance started in Boston.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they started. I think they started up that way. So, if not Boston, I think it is like Massachusetts somewhere.
Okay, and
Yeah.
another one.
Another one.
Cause not New Balance. Where did Under Armour start?
Under Armour is in Baltimore.
That's where it started.
I believe it's Baltimore.
That's why it's popping like it is over there now. Like all the hood niggas in Baltimore
Yeah.
wearing Under Armour training shoes, looking like these Asics and shit. So my whole thing is these other brands that are local to the country need to start like lacing their local colleges too.
Yeah, I mean,
'Cause I'm tired of Nike just lacing the fuck out of Oregon. If Under Armour's from Baltimore, lace them all.
lace them all up, dude.
New Balance,
They have the most colleges per square foot.
Boston College,
Oh, yeah, the Northeast.
Boston College and
New
UMass.
England.
Boston College and UMass.
Oh, Ivies. Yeah,
Oh.
I think. Yeah,
Lace the Ivies and then lace UMass and Boston College. What was that?
Boston University.
They
The
cheeks.
Terriers,
They
dude.
Cheeks. They cheeks.
Not in hockey.
Lace the hockey.
See, that's a dirty game.
I don't give a fuck.
Honestly, though,
Picking and choosing teams from
Yes,
But I-
bro. That's how Nike do it.
I will say this: if brands started doing shit like that, I wouldn't. And because here's the thing: is those schools just sign a contract with whatever company.
that's what I'm saying.
But if it would be sick if a team was like if Nike came in, they're like, yeah, we're gonna sponsor the hockey team, and the basketball team's like, yeah, dude, we're gonna be on Nike, and they're like, pump the brakes, young man. I believe we said the ice hockey team. Are you boys wearing skates? And they're like, well, no. And they're like, I just looked at the records. Y'all suck. I'm not giving you shit. You know what? Here's a bunch of Adidas. Honestly, if y'all boys want to put this
Hey.
shit on, why don't you feel free?
With some T-Max and
Yeah,
Derrick Rose.
yeah.
Have a nice day.
You boys are gonna love these Donovan Mitchells. But yeah, it's like
Fucking Dame Lillards.
you're gonna. It would be cool, but all these dudes are on NIL, so it's like, hey man, it is fair to be like, well, I'm gonna pay. We're gonna sponsor the teams that do well, if it worked that way. Because like hockey teams never really get like a sick hookup. I feel like
I mean, yeah, you never really see any of that shoes.
hockey's dumb as fuck too. They don't even put out like pro skates for people. Make a pro skate for a motherfucker. What are y'all doing?
Did you see that video where dude was like, when you get in the car to drive around, put on your hockey gloves, and when people cut you off, hop out and drop your mitts. Be a man. Shout out, be a man.
Dude, yeah, be.
He was in the mob. He got out of jail and did that shit.
Oh, that's where he comes from. I did see someone do custom ice skates though, and they did Travis Scott's, and I was like, "Yo, the minute I saw this kid, I'd be like, headhunting season." Dudes on this kid's team might be letting people fly. Be like, hey, if you're getting 14, don't even worry about it. Clean shot coming your way. That would be the most douchebag thing. That would be playing basketball in Travis Scott's, which I assume people would already be like,
It's even worse because it's not real.
yeah. Oh, yeah, it's a custom.
It's a custom. Oh, you think you got nice, huh?
Which, as much I hate custom shoes, custom skates, same vibe.
You hate custom shoes?
I think a majority of custom shoes, I don't mind if shoe surgeon or one of these dudes who does, or someone who is wildly professional about it. There's too many motherfuckers who get some paintbrushes and shit and go, dude, I turned these into like SpongeBob Air Forces.
I do hate
And I'm
I
like-
hate the drawing on the side.
Yeah, I don't like. If someone is a cobbler and is a craftsman about it, that's one thing.
So how do you feel about that when they just replicate models kind of like
Oh, like
would you say like someone's wearing fake shoes?
oh
Yeah.
no, I mean
If it's like,
In a sense, yeah.
it depends on.
is it respectable though? It's not really respectable.
Are you saying like how?
Shoe surgeon and Xavier do it.
That's what.
They'll make like a Jordan 1
Or Henderson.
Yeah. Again, that I don't mind. It just all
What
it
the
all
fuck are
depends
those
on the
terms?
quality of it,
What's that plastic on it?
and I think at that point too, you can't hold anyone accountable for being like, "Yo, these are this valuable," because it is a custom. It's like when someone, I've been watching my watch guys, but it's like if you bust down a fucking watch, when you go to sell it, they're like, "Well, this is worthless to us," and they're like, "What do you mean it costs this much?" And it's like, to you, and in parts and labor. But I don't want this fucking bust down watch. I don't know what these fucking any of these diamonds are. Like, it's just not worth it to anyone. But if it's yours, you're like, yeah, I fuck with this. Like, I like the misplaced checks and stuff, like that kind of shit. It's like, yeah, some of these are really good.
Yeah, those are dope.
But again, it's painting. It's like, dude, we don't gotta, because there are dudes who do the NFL ones that I'm like, this is really good. This guy's getting paid $5,000
Yeah.
to do this pair of shoes. You just have a fucking airbrush gun. It's not the same. Like, it's just very different. But yeah, I'm not a big custom shoe person.
I feel it.
I think it's just too far and few between.
You ever heard of Zade Kicks? He was like a big reseller, and then he got like knocked by the feds or whatever. But he used to do custom shoes too, and he did a all red pair of 4s for me and made them look like Red Octobers.
Oh, okay.
Like put the patch on the tongue.
Yeah.
And all that shit, and I was wearing them when I went to LC and this Asian foreign exchange student just like lost his mind when he see them.
He is like, holy shit, what is this?
He was like,
I love that though, and that's like the reaction
talked to
you
him for
want.
Like 30 minutes.
Yeah, you're like, what's up, dude? Check this shit out.
Presidency.
How'd y'all feel about the LV forces?
Fire.
All you like all of them,
There's, no.
but like
There's a lot
the
of good ones.
yeah. I don't know how.
OG dominated plant.
Yeah, I like the. I think I like those ones more, like the ones that have like the print on them and stuff, versus just like the matte Pantone ones. What the hell is this? Don't want it. LeBron James, dude. You know about him? Those are his original shoes. I had them.
And whatever championship ring.
Championship ring that was sold by a water boy who had to pay for all 6 siblings to eat. Yeah, it's just such a weird, bizarre. Like even this collection of shoes doesn't make like a lot of sense to me.
It's just like every.
But it's just like up tempos and then like court purples. Just like
Champagne 7s.
it's just a weird. It feels like someone was like, make it look nice. You got to put all the shoes up. They just put up all the shoes. And again, this dude probably doesn't give a fuck. He has like.
Fucking, so that Jordan box, that blue one, those are Jordan 8 lows. Them bitches are so bad. That's why
But-
they're just displaying the box.
Kept all the boxes.
Yeah, you have to.
I mean, dude, if I have this kind of money, I don't think I'm keeping the boxes up there on the fucking counter like that. I got a whole storage unit.
Oh yeah, that doesn't count.
They're probably I wonder if we're late for this raffle. Oh, this is 9 months ago.
Dare to Dream collection.
Fuck. He's just trying to dare to dream, dude.
Any new music y'all bumping on the way into this new year so far, or into this spring, I should say?
I'll be honest, I was a little surprised. I don't hate new Playboy Cardi.
Oh, I haven't.
I put it on because I was like, oh, I saw there was a Young Thug verse. And I just been trying to hear like new Thug just to see if it's like any different. And that played, and again, it was like 2.5 minutes. So by the time I was done smoking a cigarette, I listened to like 5 songs. And it wasn't bad. It was. I never know when like Cardi's kind of singing, or because he kind of just matches like the tone of whoever he's with, if that makes sense.
I've honestly never listened to
I was not like a. It never like was my thing because I don't like them. I don't like them saying they're vampires. I'm like, you're not vampires, dude. You're annoying kids. Vampires would hate you. You're not even. You're not like coy or cool at all.
I don't know where this transformation came from when he was like doing the high pitched repetitive bar shit, and now he's like I heard like the Future Son. He's like, I'm gonna some new type shit. I'm like, who is this nigga? And he's like, that's Cardi. I'm like, what? Yeah, like he just popped out of nowhere, sounding like he's like some drunk gargling fucking whiskey or something while he raps now. Pause.
It's just
like,
a very bizarre like.
yeah.
He jumps around styles a ton, and I'm just like, all right. Yeah, the first.
This is
Yeah.
not to say that like he can't. This isn't like some Drake like you biting. You're not doing accents. You're just doing different flows or deliveries or whatever. And I'm not a fan. I'm cool.
Yeah, it's not. I was just more surprised because I thought I would put it on and be like, yeah, this is all really bad, and I hate this. Because it is kind of that. Playboy Cardi is kind of one of that, like, those whistles that they're like, if you can hear this tone, you're technically still young. And I no longer hear it. I'm just like, that's fine.
Don't get it.
I accept it. I don't need to be completely dialed in with like what a 19-year-old is like producing his music. That 14-year-olds are like, this guy is like God. And you're like, no, he's not. This guy has not a lot going for him. Dave Blunt is getting linked up with Kanye's personal trainer, by the way. We're keeping him alive, dude.
And he tried to assume that he was Drewski, so he texted him like, "Hey, Drewski's getting sued for having part in some goofy Diddy allegations." Like the affidavit said, man, the paperwork says suspect lathered his body up with oil and like did the frog splash on this bitch. Like that's what they said. They said like the nigga did the frog splash covered in oil on the bitch. Like,
but then I feel like he came out with a thing where he was like, "Yo, this is from 2018. I was living at my mom's house in 2018."
He said I was broke. That shit ain't real. I didn't know nobody. Like that's not it. Yeah, but like he's regardless. Ye was like, "Hey, bro, I gave you my number thinking you was a man of Christ. Lose my trainer's number. Get your fat ass some help or something."
Yeah, but then
he like, "Bro, I'm Dave Blunt. That was Drewski." Like in the messages.
But then, Ye's all on like all about Diddy and how no one was helping him or Diddy, and then he did a casting call recently where he said the people, these were some of the requirements. You need to be darker than Sean Diddy Combs. No fats. This is for guys. So darker than Diddy, no fats, and you have to be okay with wearing a swastika shirt. And I'm like, yo, I truly, for society's sake, hope that like people are like, no, dude, I'm not doing this.
They gonna say for how much?
And again, that's why I'm saying, Kanye's the checks in the mail kind of guy. Yeah, dude, he's not paying anyone.
Sunday service, and they supposedly making another one right now too.
Yeah, he's coming back for some. Oh, again, also it's like, hey, dude, hey, just a heads up. Some other guys used to do a Sunday service thing who were also in the swastikas. I don't think you want to go down this road, my man. This is not the like vibes that people need. And I get the internet loves to just gas people up and rile people up. So I know that's not real. I do really hope that there's just like 5 guys at this like model thing he needs, and it's just 5 dudes just like glazing him about it. Where you're like, he's like, "Where's everyone else?" And they're like, "I don't know. Must have been something to do with the swastika thing."
Where's everybody else?
Like, no one wants to do your dumbass shit anymore. I want a picture of where you gotta live the rest of your life, and they're like, we were gonna hire you, but. And he's like, "You don't even have to show me the picture. I think I know where this is going."
It's just pinned on your profile.
Yeah. I just put it on Front Street so that way people know I'm not about this anymore. It's just a bizarre. I just want the album to drop so he can kind of go away again. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because that's the only reason why he's
It's the
doing all
only
this.
reason this has to be happening.
Because he only does this during rollouts.
I don't even think I don't think though. I think the music isn't even important to him no more. I think him being a troll is the most important to him. He's a fucking head ass.
I feel like he's not trolling though.
That's what I'm saying. Like him being really fucking trifling and just arguing with everybody on what they think is right and society's thoughts on right and wrong. Yeah, that's just the main purpose now.
Yeah.
I don't think even if he's not if he doesn't know that he's trolling and he thinks he believes this shit, I think he's more worried about getting his message out doing this than making music.
I can agree. I think he's also just. I mean, I don't think this.
Fried.
He's the first one. He's the one who said this a million times. It's like, hey man, you are bipolar. Yeah. You said that a million times. This is very clearly like the actions of people who aren't taking like medication for that, because it feels like a thing that you hear in stories a lot where people are like, no, you get to a point where you're like, oh, I'm good. And it's like, ooh, but you're good because you're like consistently taking this thing that's leveling you out, and it's like once you stop it, it's just like, all right, floodgates are open. I'm just gonna go on rampage. You don't in one chain of tweets or X's, whatever the fuck they're called now. That's maybe 15 minutes long. He could be like, Playboy Cardi is the god of music. By the last one, 10 minutes later, he's like, and fuck Cardi, fuck everyone you know, fuck you for looking at me. He called out Denma from Vetments, who just got signed by Gucci, and he goes, Denma always been biting. And it's a Vetments coat with a fur hood, and it's Kanye West in a jacket with a fur hood, and it's like, you think you invented fur hoods? What the fuck is going on with you? Like,
He said, yeah, don't ever battle Kendrick. No one should battle Kendrick unless you like me because I'm so smart. Then he said, no one even listens to Kendrick. No one ever listens to Kendrick or none of his music or his raps. Bro, just take your meds.
If this person was existing at a party somewhere, it's someone that's beyond getting even like beat up by anyone because it's just people being like, yeah,
oh, that's just
that's so and so, man. He's crazy. We don't engage him. He usually kind of wanders out after like no one talks.
Have you guys ever seen From?
Oh, is that
it's on MGM Plus.
Is that one of the
that shit is
Jordan
fire?
Peele? No.
Huh. It's just an MGM like exclusive.
It's a hell no show.
No, that shit ain't even that scary, son.
I don't give a fuck.
It's not scary.
I don't care.
Oh, it's a what's it about?
Hectic show.
That's
I can't even
some
say.
demon shit.
Man,
the first episode is hectic and it never slows down.
You know why I know it's some semi-scary shit? Because I only know one person that watches that shit, and she got a scary movie tattoo sleeve. Homegirl that was that came to the show at the shop that one time.
Okay.
Yeah, she got all them niggas on her arm. She like fire ass viral sleeve. She like, I love here or from right
here.
It's the nigga who from he's in hella movies, but he was an operator in like Matrix 2 and shit like that.
Talking about the black dude?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I guess so. He was Pope in Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this dude, like, she was like, I love that show.
It's 3 seasons, bro.
They said it was wild.
This shit is crazy.
I was about to say, they said the way they ended season 2, she was storming around the fucking neighborhood. I was like, what's wrong with you? She's like, I'm mad. Like,
yeah,
my show.
Season 2 was crazy. I'm glad like I started watching it when season 3 came out. Because I would have been salty if
I need to see this
wait
shit.
months to see this shit.
Years. The new season not even coming out till next year.
See, I ain't with this shit, bro.
Gotta wait 2 years for season 4, damn near.
Nigga, he like, it's not even all that scary. Episode 2, you gonna watch some demons rape another demon and shit. So I'm like, nah, nope.
I mean, I was watching Evil, which is like was on Paramount.
Yeah, with Luke Cage.
That
shit is like jump scare more than it is anything.
Yeah. Well,
the graphics aren't as bad.
That one's kind of more like Monster of the Week type shit too, which I fuck with. My brain can only hold that much fucking storyline. Dude, these vintage dudes. 15 grand for these fucking pants, dude. All this shit is crazy. And all these dudes just find these things and like, oh yeah, we went to an old abandoned house in Kansas and ripped down the wall. They're all stuck in the wall as insulation. They're like, yeah,
we're all stuck in the wall.
Seriously, it's weird shit like that because it's all like true vintage. So they're like, oh, look at these tattered pants. They're $30,000, but you can see they're made of material. You're gonna love it. That's
of material.
That's khaki. And it's got a strap on the back. There's buttons. I mean, it's crazy these still exist, but it's like, who is someone wearing this?
Wear that to that? That's nuts.
Oh, they find a bunch of this shit in mine shafts too.
Fucking mine pants? Hell no.
Yeah, dude. Ghost ass mine pants.
Hell no.
You know the abandoned mines always got ghosts, dude. Just like the docks always got crime.
Yeah, people are just leaving their pants.
Oh, dude, you probably die, wither away, your pants remain.
You wither away.
These are ghost pants.
Now look at that. Someone
Looks like-
stitched on these pants. Looks like
Looks
it's
like a
a
cowboy
weed
plant.
leaf.
$50,000
$50,000.
pants.
All right.
And it's all just like Japanese guys roaming around here.
Japanese loves old
Oh, yeah.
American shit.
Regular American guy sees this shirt, goes, dirty. I could buy a better one of these on Amazon. Be at my house today. Yeah, I'd have this here today.
Shout outs.
$7,000.
We'll end it there on these, what, 6-7 figure dollar pants. Heck,
Fried.
so y'all.
Love y'all.
Free CP.
Peace. Free CP.